Dude, I want you to be as smart as I am.
Motherfucker, give me a.
Dude, I want you to be as smart as I am.
Motherfucker, give me a.
Dude, I want you to be as smart as I am.
Motherfucker, give me a.
Dude, I want you to be as smart as I am.
Motherfucker, give me a specific.
Dude, I want you to be as smart as I am.
Motherfucker.
Come on out, you rapist!
Dude, I want you to be as smart as I am.
So the same women that y'all are attracted to, these are the type of women you are trying to turn them into a good woman. You can't do that because
Write
she
that
already
down. Write
told
that
you
down.
and showed you who she was. So these men, that's the only type of women they talk about. Because if you were really quote unquote high value, if you really quote unquote was a man of means, if you really quote unquote had good relationships, you will be talking about a different type of woman. But you can't talk about those types of women because those women are way out of your league. So you got to deal with the low hanging fruit.
You know
Which,
what? Also, too, love though,
uh,
it's because them women have boundaries. That's
that
the,
part,
that's the thing. A
they
lot of
have
these hoes that a lot of these hoes that a lot of these dudes are enamored with, they have no boundaries. They
that
they
part.
they don't have no boundaries, so it's easy, you know.
It's easy to manipulate them,
Yes.
which leads me to the women. Because now what happens with the women, to Ann's point, here's a grift now.
It's,
Because these,
what?
because
Let her
because
What's
finish.
it's a
the deal,
grift.
sister?
Let her
It's the
finish.
grift.
This is a pop-up show, a show that I am listening to, and I am in shock and awe. This is amazing, and we're a little time delayed with this. I'll catch up with the show, but this truly, what the fuck? There is nothing worse than stupidity, and it's on display here.
Now, now what the women are doing, the women are trying to go out of their way to prove they're not the type of women these men talk about. It's just your femininity coaches, all of them come in because again, this is the Kevin Samuel branch. Average at best, here come the pretty privileged conversations. We're not like the rest of them. We're different. So sometimes these women end up going against women for the sake of getting male attention. And these men know that. So what they'll do is they'll they'll throw a little bit here and there, knowing that women are going to pick it up and say, you need to do this. You need to look like this. You need to look like that. And, you can't deal with dusty men. These men are
Dave, tell
dusty.
me if this
These
is
men are
better.
broke. These men don't have nothing. But let's keep it a stack. You are sucking the dick of dusty, dirty ass men. You are doing it, but you come on Beyonce's internet saying, nah, I ain't that type of woman. Yes, you are. Because you are trying to turn Shaquan into Steven. You're trying to turn Dyshawn into Donovan because these are the type of men you deal with. Because they only talk about a small type of men too. These
Yes, they
men,
do.
these men and women only talk about who they are attracted to, not
Exactly.
not the people that they
Say
can
that
get
shit again.
if they invest in themselves and realize that sometimes You are the problem, not the other person. Everybody ain't no damn victim. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you're the perpetrator, but it's easy to say. It's easy to say it's the man's fault. It's the woman's fault. And why? But if we look at your dossier, you keep messing with the same type of men. You keep messing with the same type of women. So you don't have any self worth to think that you can be better, but it's good to deal with a certain type of person because it's comfortable. And dysfunctionality equals profit. So
And
for the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to keep listening to the same ring around the rosy conversations. And these
So
men and women are
shrill.
damn near in their 50s. At this point, it's you. It really is you at this point. And it's like,
it's
I can
over at
understand
this point.
it's
Like
over.
it's
I
over
mean,
for you.
yeah,
Truly, it is. It's
it's
just
just
over.
over.
It's
It's
over
just
for you at
over.
this point because I'm I was just gonna piggyback a little off what you said, love. That's why I need women to to take men out of the fucking equation
Mm-hmm.
and focus on women shit, women issues, women problems outside
Wait
of
a minute now.
home.
I like talking to men.
No,
Obviously.
nobody's saying no.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's saying not to talk to men in the total. All these issues, women issues, have really, truthfully, the only time that we hear women come together on here is when they're talking about fucking men at the end of the goddamn day.
That part.
It's trauma. It's trauma bonding. They trauma
Mm-hmm.
bond based on fucked up relationships that they have been in, dealing with the same archetype
Mhm.
type of dude that they deal with. When really, it's
Yeah,
not, it really, truthfully, it's something about this
they're
relationship.
entertaining. It's like listening to women and men discuss the different aspects of how they interpret what's proper socializing is interesting for myself. I'm hearing like I would have never fathomed that a guy thought that if a woman smiles at you for 3 seconds, she wants to fuck you. Like that was a foreign concept to me. Like
Oh my
men
Lord.
out there thinking that like if you smile at them, you're potential like there's sexual potential there.
Now,
Like
Mela
that
is
was a foreign
rather
concept to
slurry.
me until I was on Bomb Cherry's channel, and it was a whole bunch of straggly ass Negroes that would come up and discuss different good conversations. But this one particular guy, he was adamant in his belief that if a woman, any kind of woman, smiles at you, she wants to have sex with you. And I was like, wow, there's guys out there
That's a
that
depraved
think
ass
like that. Of
motherfucker.
course, he's deranged, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, there were more fellas agreeing with that. And it shocked me. I was like, there are guys out here who are more likely than not to think that way. Like, what's going on? So it's interesting to uncover concepts of male thinking that could be patterns that I wasn't aware of. I find it fascinating. Take Kills, for instance. I didn't know that a guy could snap at an older woman the way he did towards me.
Mellow,
I
don't
wasn't.
start no shit.
I wasn't.
It's
No, I'm
all
not.
about Mela,
But
folks.
he is here, and I'm not going to pretend like he's not. What I'm emphasizing is that he has been kind to me. He's been mean to
And
me, and everything
I'm
in
sorry.
between. What I had.
I will pause this right here. This is some of the stupidest shit I've heard. And there are some YNs up on here letting this silliness go. I'm thoroughly, I am thorough. You know what? I just happened upon this conversation, and of course, I got into the chat and started trolling, and I was promptly shut down. I'm sorry. I just had to interject into the middle of this.
discovered with my online activities in different conversations is that
You know what,
these men give
Luthen?
two
I
less
wish.
than fucks
It,
of a
oh,
damn
by the way,
about whether or not you're a woman.
let me say this. This is oddly enough a pop-up show. I honestly wasn't doing anything until tomorrow morning. I was going to go read a book, and then I started listening to this. And you know what? This is rather interesting. And Luthen, I'm glad you're here. I don't know that I'm being voice of reason here. I'm the voice of shock. These are all women that are like, one of them's kind of in her 40s. I have no clue how old the other women are, but I'm guessing they're not 21. They are older, and I just have to play it. Again, it's a pop up show. Um, who knows when this will stop, but I am fascinated at this stupidity.
And that floored me. There was a time I was afforded the privilege of, oh, she's a woman, open the door for her. She's a woman, be considerate. You know, the whole you're a woman, be considerate thing was a part of my life, my reality.
Dave, I never imagined I would have
These
a purpose
Negroes
to speak
got a
up.
whole nother sense of exposure that I had to study, and I became compelled with it. To the point where I subjugated myself to some verbal abuse, and you know, and I
I bet
discovered
Mella added to the problem.
patience, right?
Shit, okay.
I know people don't believe that, but I have. Just because I know how to cut somebody smooth the fuck out doesn't mean I'm not patient. Okay, I've discovered patience because I find that my interest primarily is human relationship patterns, like you know, how we actually, the patterns of how we conduct relating towards one another. It's fascinating to me. So as far as people saying that sisters aren't loyal to each other, men are on some gaslighting bullshit. Yeah, to me, that's all fluff in the clouds. What I'm interested in is what people actually think when they're talking. That's what I'm interested in. So I thank you, Taylor, for letting me say that. Thank you.
What's up, Brownie?
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Hey, I'm out in the
Happy
world.
Sunday, Brownie.
I hope everybody is doing well. I hope y'all are healthy and hydrated and all that good shit.
Absolutely.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me take a drink like they expect me to. I'll be right back.
Get you some of that
Good
red
to hear you,
wine.
Brownie. Good to hear you.
It's good to hear from y'all too. I would say one thing that this space taught me, and it goes back to what you were saying, Taylor, is about women, is I ain't really truly in my heart of hearts know how annoying some of these bitches can really be.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, by the way,
pop
I'll
them and they
drop the
fuck your
link.
mouth,
Y'all
right?
can
Just
come up and
Am I
participate in this depravity.
No, this not a
No,
side of
no.
anybody that's up here.
No.
I swear for God. Well, I
No,
shouldn't swear for God.
but I didn't
apologize for
realize
that.
how annoying a lot of these women are. Like a lot of women are.
They're
I be
weird.
expect-
They weird as fuck. They
It's
really
very
are.
weird. And I be expecting people to be like regular. And then like YouTube told me and the minister showed me that a lot of these bitches is not regular and they are weird.
Because they're trying to get fucked. That's why. They're trying to get fucked.
But you ain't even gotta do all that if you want some dick. Look.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. I should have known my DoorDash would end up at the wrong damn door when the damn DoorDasher name was Flora. I had a coach. I got it.
Let's check out people I have known that I surmised who were just here to get fucked, right?
But you don't have to be an annoying, aggravating.
No. There's a few. There's a few when they snap off because you're getting more attention, uninvited attention, I might add, then they want to jump they hot ass in there and like y'all got something going on and all that dumb shit, right? To me, that's annoying. That's annoying when you're in the middle of a conversation with someone who happens to be a woman or a man, and they interject an assumption that you have a personal interest in them. That to me, that's the dumb shit. What do you think, Brownie? Like, am I hitting a target, or like I'm trying to figure out like these stupid bitches comment that you made, or dumb bitches comment? Like, what is the itemized list of what you have observed with these annoying bitches? Echo.
They're fucking weird. They're weird. A lot of them.
What's the itemized list of weirdness?
Like it's just the level of desperation that a lot of these hoes have.
The attention seeking, doing the most,
right?
The not being able to let go
and move.
The arguing,
like not moving on.
Yeah,
not moving on. I'm talking about like the same, like
not moving on
over and over and
the
over.
Obsessiveness.
It's like, girl, touch
obsessiveness.
It's okay. All of these men on the planet, and you still hung up about one. Like, it's okay.
I think a certain part of this space attracts people with personality disorders.
Oh, absolutely.
That part.
And it wouldn't be no fun if they didn't. That's what makes it hilarious.
But you have people that come like when I sat back and I watched this, it took me a few weeks to realize this shit is serious, non-serious. Like these but it takes some people don't never come to that conclusion. It's always serious.
Yeah,
because they got a personality disorder. They can't
there are people that can't let it go. Like once they get insulted, they
I can't move on. I ain't never in my life there are people that I have never spoken to that have problems with me like that. I don't understand.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Like
exactly.
It's people will write you. Somebody called me a divester because they saw me in a chat that they ain't seen me in, and that I ain't even been to the channel in years. And I'm like, how the fuck you gonna tell me who the fuck I am? You damn right I'm a divester, motherfucker. I'll be one today for you.
They follow you and let you know that.
Well, in my opinion, you are your show. You are how you present yourself, and all I have to say is this is amazing.
They following you. It's crazy.
It's weird.
It's a lot of
What were they doing in there?
I don't know what the fuck they was doing over there.
They were following her.
What you say, love?
They was clocking me shit.
People have parasocial relationships. Like I discovered that like 6 months ago with some people. Like, damn, you don't even know this person and you real attached to them like the hip. Like how people portray themselves online is different than how they portray themselves outside. It's like a handful of people. What you see is literally what you get. Like most people, this is a persona to get likes, views, and money. Get your bag. But it be the chat and it be the subscribers with this cult of personality that kills me. Is if you disagree, but just say, okay, I got a difference of opinion. You a pick me, you a mammy, you a stupid bitch. I can't stand you. And I'm like,
and the shit that you was saying, and you know what's so wild about that shit? Like if you were in my fucking face,
right,
all that, I would punch you straight in your fucking mouth. You like the disrespect that people have on here to me is just so like, if you scary, don't be talking shit. That's the thing. And it's like when you really go there with someone and they're like, oh, it's just the internet. I'm not. Well, why? Then shut the fuck up then.
That part, to see,
just shut up.
It's not serious until it gets serious. And I tell people, y'all do know that people have gotten popped offline because of the stuff they were saying online. Like people get confronted, and then people be like, "Oh no, no, no! I was just playing. I was just no, no. You don't play with people like that. You don't sit there and say, "Oh, you discovered this. I'll slap
Hmm.
you in your face." Hold up, now.
Oh
Do you really
yeah,
want to do
that's
that?
a fact.
Do you really want to do that?
That's a
You
fact.
can't be found. Can you do that? And it's like people
But
also
sister, that's like that LA,
Hmm.
Las Vegas situation, right, sister? Like that became
right
an online
part.
situation that turned violent.
Look at
But
these
my whole thing
motherfuckers.
was, why was they smiling when they seen old boy like they already dropped the low? I heard they dropped the low. I don't know everything. You feel me? Now I'm hearing that they got a Vegas sector. I'm hearing they got a Vegas sector, but I'm on mute because I know I could get hyped. So
No,
I'm
but
I
I'm
think
see,
I'm
I think
chilling.
Well,
when you in a space where
let me let me say this. I was wrong. Y'all told me, and I'm still not 100% convinced, but damn, uh, maybe I wasn't that kind of voice of reason. But damn, what? You know what? The problem is these women and their little online hangers on. They're all speaking word salad. None of this makes sense. And the old head on this panel is Mela, and she is cheerleading something that she'll forget in the morning. I swear, Mela is the female solid snake. She won't remember.
attracts a lot of people with, like I said, with those personality disorders and
Mhm.
shit. You don't know what
Undiagnosed
somebody's mental
mental
state is like, so you can't
Really?
assume somebody's mental state is going to be on the same level as yours. And
Hey,
that's why I don't be
Lupin
arguing with
is.
people for real.
Let
I'm
me
like, bitch,
stop
like,
this right quick because I obviously need to do a mic check. Lupin, can you hear me? Okay. Ah, damn it. You know what? StreamYard is hopping. Uh, why is this not? All right. Well, StreamYard is hopping, and I don't know why. So, is this better? So, Lupin and David, you're in different chats, but tell me if this sounds better. I might have to hop off and come back on.
you off. Like, I can tell you off. I'm not about to argue with you. I don't argue with off people. Like,
No,
you got to have.
and that's why I really don't have too many like
All
side
right, my
conversations
Deacon Dave,
like
StreamYard is acting
offline
weird,
like
But
but
it goes
that.
I'll
into that
check it every now
parasocial
and again.
relationship
Yeah,
too,
because people
where you
are
got a
Thank you, sir.
personality. Now you watch this person and you feel like you know them and you
yeah,
overly attached to them. It's something wrong with you. Like
people are weird.
I always, every time I go live, I tell these motherfuckers like, you don't know me. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing when I log off this hoe. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't even know what I show you.
But Brownie, check this out, right? And this goes to what Ashton was trying to tell you. Like, you made a damn good point earlier when you talked about these damn married folks that be spending, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 hours a day on here sometimes, or 20 hours a day when you combine it with the shit that they be posting on other platforms and shit. So when he mentioned this Cali Bev chick, and I'm only saying because this ain't even messy, this chick sit on DJ Hamp.
And I understand that, it's content to worry, but why are we doing whole shows on how people do their shows? Um, Dude is a YN.
Panel damn near every day, and been doing this with these relationship topics and all of that shit for years.
I understand. Been doing relationship topics for all these years, but I fail to understand. You know what? I guess I still fail to understand a lot of dumb shit.
I don't know.
She getting a divorce. Yeah, she getting a divorce. Like a lot of these folks in this space
Because you
that be all
neglected your
married up
personal
here.
life.
So yeah, a lot of times, and they be like, "Oh, I'm qualified."
Lupin, I'm
your marriage
noticing
ain't shit.
now.
That's why you're on here all damn day.
I am noticing
You
now.
Real shit.
neglecting your whole, you
So-
neglecting your wife, your kids, your husband.
Like,
or your husband's neglecting you right now.
Sin,
your
it's good to
some
see you.
chicks on here with her because her husband is neglecting her. This is the escape from reality because you got to get on the internet and talk to a bunch of people because it presents the illusion that you're actually not sitting in a room by your goddamn self.
I would say
eating dinner by yourself.
I would say that you're right about that because being separated myself
I have
for
no
a period
clue
of
who
time, I
Auntie
have
is.
found
Oh, is that?
it
That's not the same one that comes
immensely,
around here.
immensely interesting that I'm talking to men in the middle of the night, but not actually
What's up, dirty
soliciting.
dude?
There's no sex that can
What's
come
up,
from
Lou?
that, right? So I'm not
Y'all hit the
betraying.
link.
I'm not betraying my spouse, and yet I'm separated from him. So what is one to do? Entertain oneself.
One is
There's only
to
so much knitting
entertain
and sewing
oneself.
somebody can do.
But
the
I
best you
get it.
can.
You're here for entertainment, right? I just wanted to be able to finish this
Entertainment,
thought though, because you cut me off,
specifically,
Mello.
and study.
Damn.
Entertainment and study, and a combination. It's like a
I just wanted
combination.
to finish the thought,
Like
Mello.
your
Trust me, I'm eating, so it ain't gonna take that long. I promise.
oh, I was about to say the purge.
I
has
know,
been-
but I hadn't finished.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't landed. You know what I'm saying? I got you, but my point is this: like, a lot of people, like, I'm surprised, and it just shows you how effed up a lot of people's people skills are. You know, that they really don't realize that they don't understand that everybody got 24 hours in the day. So if you spending so many of them, and you talking about how married you are, chances are your marriage ain't straight. You know, unless you on here getting it. And this is just the way that you supplement an income is really like your first and your second job or something like that. But other than that, it is what it is. But I was amazed how many people are actually surprised when they heard that. I'm like, I ain't surprised when somebody tell me that their marriage is either like legally ending because it's been over, or I find out somebody's in a sexless marriage or some shit, you know, or they're getting cheated on or something, or they screwing around with another damn YouTuber while they're married. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody to be frequenting on their damn family. I am not surprised at all.
What about people who aren't raising their children?
That neither. That especially.
Yeah, that bothers me the most. I could not care less about people's marriages. What I'm concerned about is people who have custody of their children. They're the custodial parent, and they rely on, I guess maybe, they supplement their income, hopefully, and not exclusively with YouTube. And you hear the neglect on the live stream. You hear the children asking for their attention, and I know it doesn't happen recently. I can't record it happening recently, but I've heard that over a period of years, where people who are the custodial parents are neglecting the needed attention that their children deserve, just so they can be online with a bunch of strangers. And it's like, is it that serious? Really? I mean, we're talking about children in their formative years. We're not talking about teenagers where you could just like go to your room, don't bother me. I'm talking about children in their formative years that are being neglected because the custodial parent is obsessed with socializing with these YouTube strangers. It's crazy to me.
Look, we're gonna get it. We're gonna talk Mella a little bit about something, because I know Tay got a topic going on right now. But I'd have had like 3 women at the same time come at me like after 1 a.m. on a panel, and all of them seemed to be married or in a relationship, and all of them got men that work nights. All 3 of them. Ain't that some shit?
Listen,
ain't that some shit? I'm like, all of you men work nights?
Coincidence.
Isn't that a coincidence?
The women on here that be calling other women pick-me's and mammies and shit, they're the real pick-me's and mammies. I promise you that. I promise you that.
It's projection.
The projection on this, the projection is very, very fucking real. Because it's just like, bitch, listen, I don't have to do half the shit that you do, ho, to get a nigga's attention, and you just doing too much, and this nigga still don't like you. So now what? Like,
hey, you talking about the neglect? You can't.
A lot of people don't want to
You can't forget how these people neglect themselves.
You'd be
They don't
surprised how many
shower.
people.
If you sit on a panel for 16 hours, how you shower?
You'd be surprised how many people are willing to neglect themselves and their domestic responsibilities. It's really disturbing when you put the formula together. It's like, wait a minute, you were live 16 hours. Not only do you have underage children in your home, but you didn't ask anybody to take over your channel for a period of time so you can have a meal. Wash your ass, first of all, have a meal, and recuperate. Like what the hell are you doing online for 16 hours without interruption?
Shit.
Sounds like drugs to me. What a stimulants at? You heard where the white women at? What a stimulants at? Like, what the fuck is really going on for you to be live for a damn job length of time? 7.5 hours. Let's keep it government. 7.5 hours.
But
you mean to tell me we haven't heard you take a restroom break? Have a
Okay, so let me ask you a question, folks. So this is about JP. Why do these people think JP is like the average black man or black person? They don't. You know what? This is problematic. JP is literally kind of like a zoo animal. He's in a cage and he's performing. Why don't these people not understand that Jay Prince is not most black men?
meal, attend to the children that are underage that you have told us you have in your home, let alone wash your ass. Are you serious? Are you making that much money online where you just gonna diaper your way through it for real?
What's up, Lawrence?
That I've observed people that have done that. Now, special occasions, granted. Like there's this one particular
Hey, John.
event that happened
I'm
years
listening.
ago.
Oh, let me stop.
I ain't hate.
We're a bit delayed on this, but I'm just fucking amazed at some of the problematic folks. So I'm sorry, it's a pop-up show, and please make sure you hit the like button for this pop-up. But John Gall Urban Landlord channel, Urban Landlord Clips, y'all subscribe if you're not already. But in the Stanley Cross channel. But this is fascinating. And what's fascinating is we will do a show about a showman. It's amazing. And leading the charge is you know what? I can't describe what I'm hearing.
Known her. I'm like, wow, that's epic for all time. And I'm not gonna name what it is. People who know can figure it out. There was this one particular epic freaking live stream, and she held that shit down, and we ain't heard from her since. But she is also one to say, like, these people on here, they not taking care of themselves like they supposed to. They prioritize YouTube socializing. Like something wrong with these people out here, So that was when I first got wind of, putting the puzzle pieces together. I was like, yeah, that is weird. That somebody is constantly live. I mean, continuously live for hours at a time without a break. It's like, what in the nursing home is going on here? So yeah, I just want to say that out loud. I apologize if I interrupted anybody's train of thought, because I get pissed off about that too. I lose my train of thought real easy.
Mella, I don't get out much. I don't. I'm pissed every damn month when I gotta pay a fucking car note. I'm pissed.
You got
Who
a
gives
car,
a
so you
fuck
get
about
out,
this
Auntie. You're not letting
motherfucker's
that
You
car
car
talking about I don't
note?
drive the damn thing.
You do drive it,
Hardly.
or else you wouldn't be paying for it, Auntie.
No, I'm paying for it because
Are
it
you
ain't paid
making
off.
jokes?
No, I'm paying for it because it ain't paid
You want
off.
me to laugh?
I'm not.
Just
It's
say
the truth.
laugh,
Okay,
Mella,
wait, hold it.
laugh.
Let
I'll
me
laugh
No,
for
it's
you
the truth. Not. I'm just
because
being
I
real.
like you.
let me point out Mela trying to break down this conversation into a conversation that is unnecessary. This is Mela, and I will say it right now. This is Mela trying to be me. Now, it might be a joke, it might not be, but some conversations don't need to be broken down into their components. But Mela's gonna try and then apologize that she interrupted.
Like
Work
that.
from home. You know what I'm saying? I work from home. And you see, I just have the damn food delivered.
What
I've been
were
looking
you gonna?
forward to little stuff like that.
I don't understand what's going on right now. I don't know.
Hold on, hold
I heard of wanting male attention. Now he's wanting female attention. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying. I don't get out much. I'm being honest with you.
If he said he don't get out much, Melody,
It's safer here.
Am I supposed to pity that?
Did I ask for pity or sympathy?
I think it's just a conversation.
It was just a statement.
Yeah.
So when you say you don't get out much, okay, let's break this
Yeah,
down.
look at
In a 7 day.
Look at Mela trying to be all incisive and try and break down. So you say you don't get out much? Well, you pay a car note. You know what? I'm probably wrong, but Mela trying to sound smart is hilarious.
Period of time. When do you go outside?
It depends on how you want to define outside.
Oh, here you go, Bella. What you want to talk about that, though?
If you just define outside by going, like, breathing fresh air,
taking
and
out the garbage, getting the mail.
That's every day.
Let's start with that.
No, that's
Let's
every
start
day.
with
That's
that.
seven,
The basic
that's 7. God damn it, Mel. That's 7 days.
In 7 days, how often do you go outside at least to check the mail box and take out the?
Do not answer that, Aunt.
Right, but he want to tell me I don't get out much.
Don't we gonna move on?
As if I'm supposed to pity that or something.
Yeah.
I mean, when I said I
don't
didn't
believe
count
it.
that when I said, don't get me wrong, I wasn't thinking about that. I mean, that's just
I don't believe it.
That's like taking a goddamn bath, checking your mail and taking your trash out.
Okay, now here is a weak YN. Now, Mela has this dude on his back foot over nothing. If he had a set, he would be going, Mela, what the fuck are you talking about? Dude, look at this weak YN. Dude, you need to be Mela. Mela will eat weak men, young men who are weak. I'm telling you right now, he ought to be shutting Mela up right now. Don't go back on your back foot, son. What you need to be doing is letting her know her jab does not work. Do a right hook. You will put her in her place.
How much? I didn't say you didn't bathe much.
Like, come on. No, I'm just saying that's normal shit though. I'm not gonna. When I say get out, it's just like get out and socialize.
Yeah, what do you mean by getting out? What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like getting out, socializing.
Oh, motherfucker! I would take, dude. Mela would want to leave the panel like she does when I don't even have to call Mela stupid. I'll use other means. She doesn't come on my panels anymore because I always treat her. I treat her like an adult, I would think.
Do that shit anymore.
You don't want to get specific though, right?
not just say not to answer
because
that
My bad.
Lawrence, she's questioning
He
him.
hard-headed. That's why I'm exploiting him.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, she thinks she's exploiting. She literally just said it, and I want Aunt T to push back effectively. Mela wins this by some weird form of passive aggressive antagonism, which if you, dude, I'm recognizing what she's doing. You fucking cut her off at the knees and then you bite her on the neck. Woman, what you need to do is be more respectful when you ask these questions. Someone needs to put her in her place. Please.
We're gonna. What?
Hey,
I'm
yo,
curious.
Mella, yo. Hey, yo, Mella, yo, man, ask you a question, y'all. Hey, yo, Mella, yo, why you got so much pressure, though? Like, your pressure game is, like, type strong.
Oh man,
Your
you know
pressure,
what?
your pressure game is, you,
I
Tay,
drill, don't I? I
and the
drill,
woman,
right?
and the woman underneath you, your pressure game
You
is fucking
drill.
I drill, right?
And y'all got some strong pressure.
You
You
drill
drill. You
weak
drill as well as I
motherfuckers.
drill, don't you?
Yo, I drill when
Oh
it's
my
time
God.
to get. See, I
We
only
have
So why
drill
you
yo when
critiquing
somebody
my
trying to
drill
come at me
when you
though.
drill?
Like you knew
Why are you
Ant for a
critiquing
minute
my
though,
drill
and
when
you
you drill?
how many
Why?
years you know Ant, and
We
you
not
still
gonna.
trying to give up pressure.
We not gonna
Like
do
show
it.
some
Really?
grace. Like y'all don't got no grace for niggas who y'all known in these spaces for a minute though.
I
Like show some
am
grace.
grateful he's enjoying a
Man,
real.
whatever, man. Y'all got
Hey,
pressure.
I ain't gonna. Hey, Killzo.
Yo,
With all
tell
due
her show
respect,
me a little bit of pressure.
nah,
but
nah,
she
nah,
gave
for
me
real,
that
bro.
a few days
Hold
ago.
on.
I done
Some
drilled
grace
Melo.
to the nigga.
I drilled Melo a few times.
Auntie
It's all
is a
good. I ain't mad
very
at her.
intelligent
I ain't mad.
person,
Niggas.
Man, I want some
and
grace
I'm not
around
gonna
this
get
bitch.
caught off thinking that he's saying something without an intention. He said that for a reason, and I'm
Well,
just
because
drilling
I
the
be live a
reason,
lot
baby.
too. Hey, because I be live a
We
lot.
all
Why are they accepting that Mela has any idea what she's talking about? A drill. Oh, Jesus. Dude, you know what? I'm assuming there's some very young men who are kind of intimidated by Mela's gift of gab. Just dissect her argument back. I don't even know what the fuck she's saying other than she needs to be put in her place.
and she got
Oh, and by the way, look at the host of the show. Just letting Mela free ball. She's free balling and has no balls. But neither do these YNs.
the reason
Really?
behind his
It's like
madness
you
though.
didn't
Like,
say that just to be saying it. So let's
I'm-
get to it.
I'm being direct, man.
Actually, I did.
You know, I'm very
You
direct.
said you don't get out much
Mela.
just to
Well,
be
go ahead.
saying it.
No, it's actually true, and it's really that simple. Please do not use trigonometry or calculus to try to solve a basic problem.
I've
It's not
told people
necessary.
that.
You're
I've told
overthinking it.
people I don't
Oh,
get
my
out much.
Lord.
You know what I meant by that? I don't like people.
Why don't you just say you don't like people?
Yeah, why don't you just say you don't like people?
Okay, this is literally the Mela version of she's watched too many Dr. Phil shows. I don't get out much. Look. This is, man, I should have just hit that link. I could have cleared the board. And Mela would have been the first to go. And you know what? Again, I'm kind of focusing in on Mela because she's kind of taking the lead stupidity. She's head stupid person. But this is amazing.
People.
I don't
Why
think
not say
that's
that?
what he meant though, Mella. I don't think that he meant that he don't like people. I just maybe
There's something behind what he said, though, Taylor.
There's
actually
something
meant just what I said.
behind what he
Don't
said.
get out much. Like that.
You know what? I swear, Mela, she could have been in a old, like one of these 70s Scooby Doo cartoons. There's something behind what he said. Mela is, oh wow, she is hilarious, and no one knows how to deconstruct her bullshit. Ooh, damn.
Here's the thing, though. Listen.
Yeah, maybe I'm reading too much into it.
Just a tad bit, Mella. Just a tad bit.
Oh, Mela's not afraid of me.
What were you? You said you wanted to segue into something else, and I'm curious.
The minion whisperer. That's funny.
So when y'all talk about like women messed up the space, and I don't think so. Women only did in the space what they were allowed to do. I know personally, and a couple of the women or a few of the women are up here. You know, that's not that did it, but actually had to put me on G and kind of step in like, yo, so Ant don't have to cuss out these
this motherfucker's
trying to
speaking
tear up
in
his
code.
fucking channel and literally publicly castrate a motherfucker just for the sake of some bullshit. Like a lot of them will come into these gender war conversations or make some shit about a damn gender war all of the time and then claim to be victims when they start arguments. They run around the space always in a dude's face, you know, always in multiple dudes' faces. You know, talking about how they hate black men, how black men ain't shit. Matter of fact, black males ain't shit, whatever, blah, 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 when they could easily go to sectors full of nothing but women, but they choose not to. So basically they start fights, and then when they get virtually slapped all around this motherfucker by the people they started fights with, now all of a sudden they're victims. Oh, he's fighting with a woman. They cry victim. And the reason why I wanted to say something to Mella, because she was actually on that panel, one of those people's panels yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Last night.
Yeah. So I got exhibit. Well, hold on. I got exhibit A. Can I get the Summer Jam screen, please?
I literally,
yeah.
I
keep
said
talking, Mella.
See if I know how to do. So it is a solo layout.
Yeah, solo. It's a Summer Jam screen. Yeah.
Okay.
This was in DJ Witch Doctor's Discord. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay. I did not address this person. You were on the panel with this person. See, they'll never do this publicly. Publicly, they're a villain. All right, I can show you the other messages from that person. It's just a request. Nah,
I wasn't on the Discord.
All because, now keep in mind, the rules are on the wall at these channels. These people are pissed off because I paid to get rid of them because of the because they show disrespect like this publicly in that chat. But the rules are on the walls. They have bounties on these channels. We know how it works. So I can do that over there. You know, they didn't like the fact that I
fuck is he talking about?
And talk shit afterwards. You know, they didn't like that. So this is me getting tagged by somebody I don't rock with. All right. And then the next day,
and
they
we
are
all
on a panel with you.
Oh, that's Reese.
Mella.
Oh shit. Who knew she was so toxic?
Of me.
Oh.
I know who Reese is.
Oh.
And that says stop. You see, that's I said it over, and that's not the first time I've said publicly in chats. Stop addressing me. Don't ever address me again. Like, don't ever address me again.
They told me that they want to take your channel.
I know they do. I know they do. Why would they want to take my channel? Even though I got another one.
Good luck with that.
Why would they want to take my channel? Like, come on. You're not gonna.
Good luck with that.
Their complaint against you is, to sum it up, they have this idea that you've antagonized them way too much, and they're tired of it.
She's actually funny.
This is what I have to deal with at multiple ones. I can even send you a video. Another chick, the chick whose
I can
channel
even
you were
send
on,
you a video.
Has had to went off about this yesterday.
Sugar Bum I like. Reese's a little. You know what?
Going and running his channel into the ground. All I wanted
I know who they are.
Was support that man without causing division in the chat. Everything don't have. That man's trying to have a neutral space, where it's co-ed. So all of the black man versus black woman stuff, it's divisive and it makes it tough to grow, because that's gonna turn a lot of new people off, and it's gonna turn a lot of people that are currently off, and then it's gonna turn into y'all have seen this happen before. People will come and they'll decimate your shit. They'll push out the people that's already there. They'll deter new people from coming, and then when the channel dies, they just go on to the next host. Which is one of the reasons why I've been going.
Well, let me stop it right here. Reese will bite you, but Sugar Bum is, she seems rather sarcastic and a little bit caustic, and I know them in a couple chats. I have no problems with him, but you know what? I'm not on his Discord. Now, the kill yourself part, yeah, that's a little, it is a Discord, so no one's going to tell you she can't say that. But you know what? Um, why is he bringing this up? That's my problem. Who cares?
Going off on the sugar bum chick. Now, I personally don't care. This is this right here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Auntie,
So they pay to be over there. Hey, you pay with that type of support. It's all good. What up, Doc? I see Witch Doctor. You pay for that support. You support the channel, and if we both supporters of the same person, that means we on the same team.
You know what?
There's no reason
I'm
to
not
be throwing
making
stuff
enough
like this at
money
me.
doing this
I'm
bullshit.
just saying because no, they keep what they gonna say? They're gonna say this never existed.
Auntie,
I'm getting tagged by somebody who I'm saying do not address me over and over again.
Auntie, there are women, once they're called,
And I
Uh-oh,
refuse
here's
to be
the
a victim.
wisdom.
Auntie, once a certain woman is referred to as the B word, she will become relentless, and
That
makes
woman called me in DJ Witch Doctor's chat, called me an N-word with the hard ER. This one right here, long before I ever even addressed her.
Auntie.
Okay.
From my
right.
okay, it's not
in the
that I'm
ain't
on.
No victims, ain't
Oh my
nothing but
goodness.
villains.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't nothing but that's what I'm saying. You ain't how the hell you in a fight now? You actually initiating it.
Auntie,
like you initiating it. So
Auntie,
come on,
Discord, the back chat.
I also
a woman. No,
See,
you
this
can't.
is why I ain't in Discord with you, messy ass.
I also want credit for saying to these women, this too shall pass. You know, a lot of times I get clobbered for being a peacemaker. I did. It's not so much that I'm on anybody's specific side. I also indicated that I'm about individualism, and any event that this woman is scorned because she
Mela as a peacemaker? Okay. Let's believe that.
believes she was first called the B word, and she's not gonna let that go, and she's gonna.
This woman had a wrench at my channel.
That was her thing.
She had a wrench at my channel.
Thing was
and
that
she couldn't
she
refrain from disrespect, so I got rid of her. She couldn't refrain from disrespect.
It wasn't about the wrench.
No, I'm just saying, no, it has to do with the fact that she can't publicly castrate motherfuckers, decimate their shit, and then just move on to the next host.
According to her, she was referred to as the B word for no reason, out of nowhere, and she's got a grudge.
Out of nowhere.
She's got a grudge.
Out of nowhere. No, that's not the case. That's never been the case, Mel.
Not you.
When have you ever heard me call somebody the B word out of nowhere?
Hold on. The B word is a strong word depending on who you say.
You ever heard me call somebody that out of nowhere?
Sir.
In these years.
Who are you talking to?
I'm asking you, in these years, have you ever heard me do this? Yeah, Discord is messy. That's why I don't be there. I got tagged.
Heard you referred to somebody as the B word.
I said out of nowhere, Mella. Stop trying to move the fucking goalpost, man.
Out of nowhere.
Look, man.
Okay, let me also kind of do the commercial here. This is a pop-up. I was listening to this, and it was just, in a way, confirming things I did not actually want to believe, but there's you know what, some old innocent, liberal, I am not gonna say that there is a Deacon Dave or a Hood Conservative that I'm moving closer to their point of view, because YouTube is not reality. But this panel is there's bits and pieces that are kind of forming a brick wall that as much as I hate to admit it, conservative might barely a skine in that the word skine is for blacks who defy. He might have a skine of a point.
This is why I don't fucking make excuses. I just fuck these people up. I don't have time for this shit. Like, for real, I don't.
You want me to co-sign something that's
y'all
not...
don't get it. Like, y'all don't get it. I don't have time to. If I spend all my time.
Hey, blacks who defy, I mind my vocabulary when you elevate my vocabulary game.
Trying to explain this shit to people that ain't.
You want me to co-sign that,
I'll
right?
never be able to handle the fucking business.
You want me to co-sign that, right?
What?
That you've never referred to a woman as the B word out of nowhere. You want me to co-sign that, right?
Out of nowhere?
You want me to co-sign it, right?
Nah, man. Hey, that's just. I'm not gonna say it was justified, but it was damn sure a catalyst.
Hold on,
damn
y'all.
Sure a catalyst.
Pause. Brownie, what would you like to say, dear? Brownie?
Hold on, I want to turn this shit loud. But I was gonna say, I was gonna say this goes back to that thing that Taylor was talking about, where women are just
we cannot hear you, Brownie.
Girl, that's Subway. Yeah. Okay. I
Now hold on here. Broke Genius is calling this a ghetto mess. I just think it's a mess. You don't have to call it a ghetto mess. But you know what? I'm not gonna argue.
I heard
your voice could be better amplified. We've heard you talk clear, and we heard you loud and clear, and now not.
And see, this is the amazing thing. Mella is basically kind of orienting, and the woman is literally a mess. And she's the most sane mess on this panel. That is truly scary. And Lupin says there are 40-year-olds who are men on this panel. Oh my God. But you know what? I'm showing this, so I might be part of the problem. I do get the irony, but it's so amazing I had to do a pop-up show. So so we go.
She said give her 5 minutes.
Okay, that's understandable.
Okay.
In the meantime, Taylor, what do you think about the exchange that just happened?
I've said over and over again, not to be addressed. Don't address me. Don't address me.
Here's the thing, right? And this is me being unbiased. Okay. I fucks with Reese.
I agree with that, Clarence.
I do. How if you are in an exchange with somebody, and and y'all having your back and forth and saying different things like that.
Oh, Sin, that is funny.
It's mutual combat at this point. Like,
no, not if they're a woman. That's what she's saying. I'm just supposed to eat that shit because that's a woman.
Nobody said that, Anthony.
But this is even on channels like DJ Witch Doctors. I just put through, what was it, an 18-month member milestone?
Wait, I heard a DJ Witch
in the damn super chat. I've been a supporter for years plus in these channels, and I'm supposed to just go away and take disrespect, and other people are supposed to take disrespect. That's what I mean by, yeah, some women can fuck up the space, but it's only because they're allowed to do it.
Yeah, no one is asking anybody to get a case of the supposed tos.
You're not just gonna just get here a month ago, no, and then expect to for me to just put my nuts in your purse.
What the? Oh my Lord!
Give him his nuts back.
That's understandable.
Okay, here is where a case of the supposed tos, and this motherfucker's talking about his nuts. I'm loving this. Who knew it could be so messy
No, you ain't getting
or
it.
stupid?
That's understandable that defense is called for sometimes, right? That's understandable. And she made her case.
Oh,
and you're
okay.
making your
You know
case,
what, Deacon
and
Dave,
that's what
I
this
recognize it
exposure
now.
is for. It's about making one another's case be known. If I can humbly say,
Hummery.
this too shall pass, I mean that. I have seen some atrocities of conflict amongst individuals.
Lou,
Why would they want to take my
100%
channel
agree.
down? They've never been the topic of discussion up until in the very near future. Oh yeah,
Maybe,
like I
maybe,
said, yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay,
Go
you
ahead,
asked
I'm
the
sorry.
question. I'm
They've
gonna
never
answer
been
it.
the topic of my
You
content.
asked
Why
the
would you want
question.
my channel?
Okay,
Either
okay.
of them. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because they hate you.
Tell me why.
Yeah, because that seems to be the point that they make.
They hate you.
No, hold on. It's gonna
And it don't have to be anything other than the time of year,
cool.
brother.
Hey, I hate a bunch of people.
Brother.
That's
A
what
couple
I'm
of them
saying.
are on
It
YouTube.
doesn't have to
But you
be
know what?
anything
You know
other
what?
than
I don't
the
want
season.
nothing from them. I don't want
It
to
doesn't
take
have to
nothing
be
from them. I don't want to
anything
destroy
other
nothing
than
they
the
got. I don't
season.
want to destroy nothing they
Y'all
built.
talking over each other. Y'all
No,
got
because she just said because they hate you. There's really nothing else. I hate them too, but I don't give a damn. One of them ain't even got a
That's
damn
a
channel.
strong word to hate. Listen.
If you hate me, I'm gonna hate you back. I believe in reciprocity, Tay.
Well, no,
You should,
Ooh, he
Taylor,
got
you should
off
have heard what they were saying about
reciprocity.
him.
Yeah.
Meta
listen,
beef.
They hate that man. Okay.
God
Oh
damn,
yeah.
hold
shit.
on.
All right. We have to meta beef. Damn. You know what? That is funny, Deacon Dave. Good job. That might have to be a show title. Meta beef.
Are you okay? Like, what?
We will be.
Okay. What I was going to say was, damn, I lost my train of thought now. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'll just say this real quick. Maybe Tay will get your memory back. Discord, like,
what up, love?
yeah. What up? This Discord is becoming like the new back chats, I guess. At the end of the day,
I only saw it because I got tagged. I just remember I don't be in there. But go ahead.
At the end of the day,
yeah,
have the
it's
right to
what's for
defend
dinner,
themselves
right?
however way they need to.
Meta beef. It's
Especially
what's
online,
for
we're talking
dinner
about somebody's integrity,
in the
somebody's character.
metaverse.
This is what I'm talking about. These
Yeah, I might have to
parasocial
work with
relationships.
this.
People get attached to folks
Those are
and
funny
then
points.
take it to a whole nother level. The gender hustle. Here's my
The
thing.
gender
I'm like
hustle.
Fantasia. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. All right?
Damn.
Go ahead and free yourself. Ain't no reason to go to the lengths folks are going to. If you don't like black men, that's fine. If you don't like black women, that's fine. We're all adults. Go date who you want to date. But God damn. Like this is going far enough.
Okay.
At this
Here is where I'm confused. She's talking about people on the on YouTube or the internet. And Dave, you know more, Clarice, all you guys. Do people really find other people on YouTube? Her advice seems to be weird. So help me out here.
Well, I can agree. I can agree with that. However, mood swings exist. And what I
Mood
said on that
swings
woman's panel
exist.
the other night
And
was that
okay, no. I gotta stop it here.
American
So mood swings exist. So other people must accept your mood swings. What kind of Oh my God. What kind of baloney for brains point is that? Mood swings exist. Don't make other people suffer your mood swings. Fucking go to a gynecologist. What the fuck is she talking about here? Mood swings exist. So when I come on a panel and I have a mood swing, y'all got to deal with it. That's her point. I'm making it up, but it seems to be where she's going.
Black men are failures and it's their fault. I said that out loud, right?
Okay.
So
Whoa. I gotta replay that.
And she made her case, and you're making your case, and that's what this exposure is for. It's about making one another's case be known. If I can humbly say, this too shall pass, I mean that. I have seen some atrocities of conflict
Jesus.
amongst individuals.
Why would they want to take my channel down? They've never been the topic of discussion up until in the very near future. Oh yeah.
Maybe,
like I said, yeah. Oh yeah. Like
maybe,
I said, yeah.
Okay,
Go
you
ahead.
asked
I'm
the
sorry.
question. And
They've
then I
never
answered.
been the topic of my
You
content.
asked
Why
the
would you
question.
want my channel?
Okay,
Either of them. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because they hate you.
Tell me why.
Yeah, because that seems
Why?
to be the point
Why?
that they make.
They hate you.
No, hold on. It's gonna
And it don't have to be anything other than
Yeah, I
the
took this
time
back
of
too
year,
far,
brother.
Hey, I hate a bunch
but
of people.
I
That's
need
what
to
I'm
hear
saying.
this
on
It
through.
doesn't have to
But you
be
know what?
anything
You know
other
what?
than
I don't
the
want
season.
nothing from them. I don't
It
want to
doesn't
take
have to
nothing
be
from them. I don't want to
anything
destroy
other
nothing
than
they
the
got. I don't
season.
want to destroy nothing they
Y'all
built.
talking over each other. Y'all
No,
got
because she just said because they hate you. There's really nothing else. I hate them too, but I don't give a damn. One of them ain't even got a
That's
damn
a
channel.
strong word to hate. Listen.
If you hate me, I'm gonna hate you back. I believe in reciprocity, Tay.
Well, no,
You should, Taylor. You should have heard what they were saying about him.
Yeah.
But no, listen.
They hate that man. Okay.
God damn.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Shit. Are y'all okay? Like, what?
We will be.
Okay. What I was going to say was, damn, I lost my train of thought now. Go ahead. Yeah.
Because she's smoking too much weed, probably.
I'll just say this real quick. Maybe KL get your memory back. Discord like
what up, love?
Yeah. What up? This Discord is becoming like the new back chat, I guess. At the end of the day,
I only saw it because I got tagged. I just remember I don't be in there. But go ahead.
At the end of the day, people have the right to defend themselves however way they need to. Especially online, we're talking about somebody's integrity, somebody's character. This is what I'm talking about, these parasocial relationships. People get attached to folk and then take it to a whole nother level. The gender hustle, here's my thing. I'm like Fantasia. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. All right? Go ahead and free yourself. Ain't no reason to go to the lengths folks are going to. If you don't like black men, that's fine. If you don't like black women, that's fine. We're all adults. Go date who you want to date. But goddamn, like this is going far enough at this point.
Well, I can agree. I can agree with that. However, mood swings exist. And what I said on that woman's panel the other night was that American black men are failures and it's their fault. I said that out loud, right?
Okay.
So, we're not going to sit up here and expose Mella for something that she thought she said in secret, right? Like, I literally said that. And I backed it up with, what my perceived conclusions are, And so that's a statement that somebody could put in my face, like, yeah, so you over here on this panel and you over here on that panel. But remember when you said this, You think when nobody watching you, it's like, we're not.
This is literally not taking responsibility for what you said, and this is so sad. Either apologize or like back it up and say I said it. This is so much prevarication, to use another fancy word. Mela is soft minded.
Don't just
And
booty
I'm
what he did.
replaying this.
God damn. Like this is going far enough at this point. It- it-
Well,
right.
I can
I-
agree. I can
Like
agree
that's
with
right.
that.
Like that's right.
However,
It's just serious.
however, mood swings exist. And what I said on that woman's panel the other night,
This is amazing. So she's gonna blame it on a mood swing. Oh my god, dude! There are women who are smart enough to just own up to it. Either you apologize or you stand behind it. And Mela has figured out a third way, which is literally moronic, literally soft brained. I don't know what the fuck. Ugh. I hate, dude. Women can be smart. And Mela's just, she's on some weird, like, pity party. She wants to be, she is literally a Carol Burnett skit. She's one way one minute, she's another way another minute, and in the middle, she will go mood swings are a thing. This is so sad. And these young women and young men, she sounds smart. As a matter of fact, I've heard, I've heard HB. No, it wasn't HB. Someone said she just sounds so proper and so smart. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Um, Mela needs help.
was that American black men are failures and it's their fault. I said that out loud, right?
Okay.
So, we're not going to sit up here and expose Mela for something that she thought she said in secret, right? Like, I literally said that. And
Literally. She won't be exposed for something she said, but she thought she didn't say. We'll have to rewind that. This woman is psychotic. You know what? In Sin, I'm sorry. It is not going on around me. I actually, at least at this point, I may lose my ability to to not know what's going on around me, but for now I do. And again, this is a pop-up show. I was just hearing so much. This is like a Scooby-Doo intervention. We think we see ghosts. Mood swings exist. You know, give your little YN dogs a Scooby snack and they will be silent while this weird woman goes on and on and on about her biology. This is literally a cry for help. And if, you know what, I don't know what to say, but it is scary that there is one YN on this panel who's over 40. And he literally will accept that mood swings exist. And literally, she's saying, I don't know whether I was in my right mind. I don't know whether I said it. I think I did. I think I didn't. But she's explaining it away. Um, this is a cry for help. YNs, help this old woman out.
I backed it up with, what my perceived
Look at this. What my perceived, and then watch her explain it away.
Conclusions are,
Perceived conclusions.
and so that's a statement that somebody
Perceived conclusions. Maybe it happened. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I was Mella. Maybe I was Ella. Maybe I was just La. This woman and all these people, no one is going to challenge her on this silliness.
like, put in my face like, yeah, so you over here on this panel and you over here on that panel. But remember when you said this, you think.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I was on mute. I can never take Mella seriously ever again. I will literally. I want her to just. I want her to come on my panel so I can ask her serious questions and just pretend that I take her seriously.
When nobody watching you, it's like, we're not new to this mood swing ass talking. Okay. I think the young ladies
What's up, Frost?
are angry beyond reason. And
Well, who started it though?
They got trolled. They call themselves
Okay. Now we got to let
the
this
trolls.
go.
I told them that. Like,
I told him that. I told him that. I told him that, Scooby. I told him that. This motherfucker is it sycophantic or is it, I don't want to use the word simp because that's too simple. He's a little puppy. So what's going on, Frost?
Yeah, my mic trash, motherfucker, man.
Yeah, it's tore up.
Yeah, shut up, stinking man.
It is actually tore up. I can barely hear you. It's a tremolo, oddly enough.
Hey, I shoot my salute. That's all.
I literally, it's unintelligible. So, how about go out and come back in? Let me play the rest of this, or a little bit more of it till you come back. I'm not sure. Every time. Oh, there he goes. Look, and you know what? I literally shouldn't even be doing this pop-up show. It's 9:15 on the East Coast. And I'm disappointed, to be honest. Brother speaking in Morse code. You know what? And I'm not gonna we learned Morse code in the Boy Scouts when I was like 11.
But
It's been a while since I've been 11.
Than the word troll that set them off. It would be different if somebody is referring to somebody as a troll. Apparently,
don't troll me. I won't troll
something them back. Else set them off.
Can I say something real?
Now she's trying to intellectualize, if that's a word, what a troll is, and I'll try and stop pausing this every 2 seconds.
Quick.
What's up,
my phone about to die. Okay. I was gonna say this goes back to what you were saying, Taylor, with women correcting women.
Right.
First of all, a lot of places and a lot of things I don't engage in as a woman because I don't allow people to treat me any type of fucking way.
Right.
So at the moment where you decide to hop in your ass in a boxing ring,
CK, what's up?
with a nigga, then you need to understand and know what's gonna come with that. Now, it's about valuing yourself and going where you are valued. And if people don't give a fuck, and if they don't want you around, why is you forcing yourself to be there?
Forcing your presence upon people,
Right, like why are you forcing your presence instead of saying, you know what, as a woman, I wouldn't even want to be I don't want to be in no space. I don't even want to be around no men that I gotta sit there and demand respect from. Like I will get the fuck from around you.
I think when it comes to people donating money to a channel, a male channel, like they donate money to a male channel, and then all of a sudden, according to their assertions, this male betrayed them in some way. And they just snapped the fuck off because
betrayed, but we listen.
It ain't no betrayal. That ain't your man.
No betrayal. Like
if you donated money and then somebody insults you by using a name calling word, usually the B word.
That's not
I'm not going to say this person didn't value
what I'm saying is that appears to be the foundation as to why they want to take his channel. I'm not saying
you want to take my channel because of something that happened on somebody else's channel.
You're too intelligent to allow that to happen.
Donate again.
That's you know what though? I'm gonna skip ahead
no, they
to
donated,
now.
and because of that, we're on the
This
same
next
page.
tab is
That's my
live.
point. They donated the next damn night.
Let's catch
That's
up
it.
to the
Shout out to the
stupidity
friends.
in real
Like
time.
that's what I'm saying. Pay that. You know what I'm saying? Pay the cost.
Why am I not hearing this? Let's see. Oh, that's why. Or let me do this.
Don't go over there. It's like Sharon's channel. Like I ain't got nothing against Sharon. I think Sharon is a cool dude. I ain't got nothing against him, but I wouldn't go over his channel because I know his channel is to make a mockery of black men. So I don't go over there. You said it's certain things that triggers people that I would.
That's a good point. Why are you seeking chaos but pretend like you don't like chaos? That's a good point.
Exactly. Like
my point is,
I don't listen to like what's that nigga's name, Minister Jeff. I don't go anywhere on his motherfucking channel because I already know he gonna be sitting up there, dragging black women in the manner that he does. So I just click the phone. I'm just like, I'm not watching this shit. But people,
it's been years since I've even heard that name. Yeah,
that nigga's still over there, fat and pudgy.
My point is this: I've said it on multiple occasions. I've even shown it. All right, people will run up on me. Sometimes they women, sometimes they dudes, whatever. You'll run up on me on a panel, start some shit, and then cry like you're being attacked when a motherfucker cut that mic up and go the fuck off. You know? Or just go back to his channel and just roast the fuck out of you. Or motherfuckers are just antagonizing the chat. I've even seen women get pissed off with other women like that. And we remember what happened to them chicks. They're like, yo, I told them to leave me alone. How many warnings do you have to give these people?
And then they get mad, and then they got mad at me and other women. It's like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, well, because you're all supposed to stick together. You're supposed to tolerate and co-sign fuck shit as long as it's a woman that does it. That cannot.
Yeah,
I'm just being real.
I
I'm not
guess
going
so.
to allow that.
that's not sustainable. Yeah, that's not sustainable.
Not sustainable, and that's not a good friendship either. Like, why the fuck do I want to be friends with somebody? Or
Now I'm literally hearing. I guess they've paired off.
or some type of bond with somebody if everything that I say that
this is now a double
the fuck
date.
it is in their mind that they want to do or they think it's right, it's a problem. No, you just gonna be mad forever then, ho. So just stay mad.
And they will stay mad.
Stay fucking mad. Stay mad. Please stay fucking mad. Because shit don't even really even be that serious most of the time. Oh shit. Shit don't even really be that serious.
And it's hypocritical at its core. Like a lot of times when women get mad at another woman It's over some hypocritical shit.
It's over some hypocritical, ridiculous shit. That
Yeah.
listen, bro, that nigga cussed you the fuck out because you was over there fucking with him, and he said what he said to you. Like, cuss his ass out back. Like, like let's play the Dirty Dozens. Let's go back and forth. It's just I don't understand.
Dirty
I
Dozens.
don't understand these people on here. Like
We all get what we're looking for, and it appears that people don't have as they say, take accountability for that. It's like, what did you think you were going to get going over there? You know, did you think you were gonna get, you know, some daisies and lemonade? Like, you were going into a battle, and you thought you was going, you was just gonna walk in there, you know, with your roller skates and bubble gum and come out, you know, without being confronted. That's ridiculous. Now, if you're looking for confrontation, then hey,
I
show up
wrote
and show
that,
out. But
this
if you're
sounds
not
like
looking
the
for
new Dr.
confrontation,
Phil.
then what the hell are you doing there?
But at the end of the day, real quick, 18, because I know Kill's gonna want to get into, because I don't know how much time you got. I really don't. But nah, the thing is, I know me personally, this is what pissed me off. If you find me in a supposed neutral space or whatever, or a place where both of us are supporting, I am not going to run up on another supporter. Like, if you're supporting the channel either by adding to the content, or you supporting financially, or y'all just part of the same crew or whatever, I'm not about to raise hell over there. I built my own platforms, plural, for that. If I really got that much of an issue with you, I'm not going to compromise your support. So why would someone have a problem? You know, a problem with that, unless they literally trying to do the opposite.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's just certain people on here that's looking for confrontation and ain't honest about it. You want to fight?
What you say, 18?
People out here that's looking for confrontation and they're not honest about it.
Yeah, I
People out
would
here
respect it more if you just admit that you looking for some action. You know,
Oh
just
my God,
say
what
that.
the fuck is
whatever.
They want a
Mella
one-sided
talking about?
fight, Mella.
Yeah, that's true.
They want a one-sided fight.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna sit
needs
here
to-
and keep
Mella
slapping you,
That's the
and
true
you're just
truth.
gonna
needs
sit
some
there and
vitamin
deal
D.
with it.
That's
All
the
of
true truth.
No, ain't no bitch over here, bro.
Oh, look at her!
That's not
Look
how
at her
shit works,
assaulting
though.
this
That's the
young
thing,
man,
'cause, like,
and he's gonna stay.
I'm not gonna like. You may slip up and call me bitch the first time. I may like, okay, all right, maybe that was a slip up. After the second, third, fourth, fifth bitch,
Calling you a bitch is
I'm
a
going
slip
to
up.
hell with you.
I
And
love it.
it is what it is. But like, people on here, they just don't. They just want to be able to do whatever. They just want to be able to say whatever it is that the fuck they want to say, and
Including
nobody's
calling
supposed
you
to
a bitch.
respond to them. That's what I don't
They might
understand.
want to call
And
you
it's
a
just like,
bitch.
oh well,
Yeah.
why is
They
this
do that on
person
their platform, though. Do that
like,
on your
why
own
is this
platform.
person disrespecting me? And I'm like, because you're disrespectful. That's why. Like,
But
I ain't
here's
gonna.
the other trick, right? Here's the other trick they try to pull. They try to go to somebody
Stanley,
spot, do that, cause all that regulation.
can you hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stanley?
Yeah, of course I can hear you.
Cool. Hey,
Are you coming up to chastise me?
no, I'm
It
not.
was
No,
amazing.
no. I came up here briefly to say Mella is the most disingenuous cur you can
Oh
ever
my God.
have the displeasure of meeting on any internet space, in any internet space. And these,
Well, blacks, can I
yes,
confirm what you said? I made the mistake of going up on Bomb Cherry's channel, and Mella showed up, and I swear she showed up just to give me my comeuppance. Because I usually, she is fine sometimes, and then she just goes like askew. She just goes off into some weird, like, wherever Mella goes.
there's something wrong with her syntax. There's something wrong with how she structures sentences. I just can't put my finger on it. It's terrible. I don't know. and you can tell. Look, she's an alcoholic. If you couldn't tell by her avatar, and I've
I
known
actually
Melon.
can't.
She's an alcoholic.
No, I know it's a book.
Yeah, she's an alcoholic, and I think she moonlights with the booger sugar, though I can't qualify or quantify that statement.
Well, she says she has PTSD.
Yeah, I don't deny that, and I know she served honorably, so I won't ever question her honorable service to this country. However, she is a cur, and that
How
the term
about just
cur.
call her a bitch?
Well, that's too good for her because a bitch literally is just a female dog in heat. Okay, but she's a cur, and a cur. The word cur derives as a derivation from the Greek, which is pretty much a succubus, someone who is a soul-eating woman.
Okay, I'm thinking of a mountain cur, like a dog.
Oh no, yes, you can refer to it can be referred to as that as well, but it is a term it is a term that describes a derelict woman, and I can't abide by her.
Uh-oh.
And the rest of the panel, these quasi intellectuals, man. I'm listening to this guy get just he's getting flustered over someone saying they want his channel. Okay, that's fine. How many people want to take people down for no reason? Who cares? Over internet beef, man. People can get loud and talk, but at the end of the day, it's the internet, like you said. Until it becomes real life, like that instance in Las Vegas, where that internet or YouTuber killed that YouTube couple.
Yeah. It got real.
That got real because they broke the fourth wall. They broke the fourth wall. But I don't take any of this seriously.
Hey, Lou.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on,
Are you
man?
outside? Where are those crickets?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Wow,
man.
Cool.
That's cool.
I was in the mountains all weekend with the family, man. So I have no clue what's going on.
Me either, Lou.
You know what? I am not. This show is not what's going on. And again, I know this is unusual, but it was so vile that I'm like, in a way, this is kind of an homage to Deacon Dave and Hood Servant. I'm literally.
I'm gonna tell you this, Stanley. There are parts of Black YouTube that not of. Because I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna say you're in a bubble, but you've only been pushed.
I am in a bubble.
You've only been pushed to like one or two different spaces, and there's a whole multiverse of niggatube.
Of niggertude. He's absolutely right. And I'll tell you this, Stanley, the woman, I don't know who the woman was. It wasn't Mella, who was talking about Minister Jack. You ever heard the turn of phrase, I think thou dost protest too much? Whenever I hear someone tell me, yes. Whenever I hear someone say something, and they're adamant on not liking someone, I think they're in love with them. Personally, you're telling me that you don't deal with Minister Jab. I know who this guy is. He's like, I would never. I'm like, okay, you like him. That means you secretly watch him and you like him.
Oh, Sin 7, really? No, ma'am.
No, you safe over here, bro. Just stay safe.
Also, I watched you a quid pro quo. I watched you go at what's that dude's name? Jay Prince and his chicken eating.
I talked to him on. I talked to him for the first time on CT show
the other day. I watched it.
Ago.
Yeah,
somebody sent me. Somebody sent me somebody sent it to me.
Black Suit Defy. I was not affected.
It was no one's affected with Jay Prince. Jay Prince.
No, I really wanted to make him feel ashamed And
You
I
can't. You
could
can't.
not
You
do
can't.
it.
You can't be ashamed when you're devoid of ethos. This man, he's not. He's not human. Well, you know what? He's too human. Is what I should say. He's too human.
You know what? I actually think I would no. Too human means you can't be too human at his age. In
What do
this
I mean?
weird, you
He's
know,
yeah.
I'll have to follow your lead on this.
No. He's too
he's
human.
just a male welfare baby mama, bro. That's all he is,
That's what
man.
makes him too human. He's so human that he has no shame. He's shameless. He will
Wait, hold it.
indulge.
But humans develop shame. You talked about ethos.
Well, this is what I mean. We know, I'm speaking from a completely Christian perspective. The heart of man is
You know
deceitful
what?
above
I'll
all
take
things.
that.
The heart of
And
man is
actually,
deceitful
that's
above
my
all things.
point.
And yeah, go ahead.
That's my point.
That's why I say he's too human.
He wasn't raised
He's
by wolves.
he that's what I mean. He's too human in that he has completely given himself to
Oh.
dereliction. He will be derelict, and he loves it, or he gives the perception of loving it. Whatever gives him the attention. So and perception is reality.
Oh boy.
So here he is, and the guy. I mean, the guy is ridiculous. Like when
Let
he
me ask
kept
you a
putting up the
question.
picture of. He kept putting up a picture of the pregnancy test that nobody could really see until we knew that that's what it was. But continue. Yeah. What did you say?
No, you bring up like this motherfucker's in a pit. He's gonna wind up dying in that pit. And I know that's weird, a weird thing to say.
Wait. You said he's going to end up dying where? Say one more time.
In that pit. He's
Yeah.
digging.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't care. I mean,
well,
the guy is in it for laughs. A guy who likes to see it.
Let me tell. Well,
Go ahead.
Know how this ends.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
This dude can only dig his way down. He's you know what?
And then when he hits bedrock, he'll dynamite it. Go ahead.
Dude, I'm gonna let this go. Dude, I've read about people like him, and not in psychology books. And you know me, I'm not Mr. Christian, but goddamn, there's only one way to go with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Positively. And he's going the opposite. He's going in the opposite direction.
Oh my Lord. But the problem, you know what? And I'm not going to do it on this show. But see, this is why I don't like talking to you about this stuff, because we know how this is going to end. Dude, he's not good for his family. This is almost like a Faulkner novel.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Dude, it's dark. And now here's the thing. And you know what? CT, kind of tell me why. Just tell me why someone would showcase this.
Well,
it's confusing me. We all know what's happening here. Why does it have to be content?
The same way Bad Boys was content for 30 years, same way For the Love of Ray J was content for however many years it was on. All these reality television shows we like to see, and myself included, even if I didn't watch any of those reality shows, we like to see the world burn, in a sense. We want to see someone doing worse than we are, someone who's worse off than we are. And it may be subconscious. I don't mean you're saying, yeah, this guy, you're actively searching for this. It may be to What am I trying to say? It may be to justify your worldview,
Well,
even if
it's
it
almost
is.
like a biblical thing.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, I went to Catholic school. This is like, this is like, this is
yeah,
like, you know what?
yeah.
Um, yeah, you know what? It's it's more than a cautionary tale. JP is a fucking parable. It's
He
like,
is. Yeah. He is. He's like a Greek tragedy. He is, man. The guy. He just could. You won't believe it until you see it. You won't believe it until you see it. You think that he's someone. If you don't know him, you'll think
right.
that hey, once I meet him, I'll be able to reach him. No, you can't reach someone like that.
You know what? I look. I did that school marm. Like I actually thought I could engage with him and
No, no, you
shame
can't.
him.
No, you can't.
And
He's
dude,
shameless.
I went down in flames.
Yeah, and he doesn't listen. He won't listen to you. We all are selective listeners to a point, but this man
Right.
has it down to a science. He can't hear what you're saying over his own
Well,
thoughts.
I mean, isn't that sign of intelligence though? He can deflect so easily. He can
No, that's just
literally
a
take what you say and turn it against you.
well. I don't believe he can turn it against you. I just believe he's so dunce that he doesn't realize what he's doing, and he has a
No, and see,
he
you and I
he has
are
an
on the
appeal.
opposite ends. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he's so smart. He literally thinks he can get away with this scam.
Yeah. Okay. So what do I mean? I don't. A dunce person doesn't imply that they don't have some rudimentary intelligence. He can, you know what I mean. He knows how the streets work, and to an
Like you
extent, he
throw
knows
peanuts at an elephant. They're hungry.
exactly. Exactly. He
Or
knows how the
if a
system works. He's
monkey
of it.
somewhere, they will go up and steal your jewelry.
Yes. He isn't quite a 75 IQ. It's probably a little
Oh
higher than that,
man.
maybe 90. And and he's someone who understands the system that he's in. He knows how to exploit it.
Yes.
He knows that if
Yes.
he acts a
Yes.
certain way, he will achieve a result, and that does take intelligence. Absolutely. Just like a dog. A dog knows that if they humble themselves
Yeah.
before the master, they'll be
I don't know.
fed.
I look, you know what you blacks, you know what
Yeah.
just took me down
What?
is he was eating a whole bunch of chicken wings. And
Yes.
I the impression I got is that motherfucker, and I know I'm cursing, I'm a little bit tipsy here, but I'm gonna have to
Uh-huh.
be blunt. This
No worries.
motherfucker, the way it works, the dude's not a leader for starters.
No.
And he's willing to eat all the chicken wings, and his children might get a couple. He did not, dude. If you are lit, it's okay. My son made literally. Now he's 19, but I mean, I taught him how to cook. Way back when those kids ate McDonald's, he ate the chicken wings. I
That
just,
his child
just
cried for him. I heard him say, "You should teach your children how to." And then you responded. You said, "I no, sir. I have taught my
dude.
child how to cook." And
Oh,
and
not
I'm just
only
lit.
that, I mean,
Yeah.
he can make look, not only did I teach him how to cook,
Uh,
he can do it without me, but it was controlled. Um, but look, I wasn't in the room with him. My biggest thing is even at 19, my son eats before I do.
yeah.
If we are at a picnic, he eats
You're
before I do. Those
being a
kids
father.
were serving daddy, and that's fine. But you know, I don't know. I
Well,
wasn't
that
there, but I
there is
just
a
get the
place.
impression that the kids are Christmas tree ornaments, and he's the Christmas
Yes,
tree.
and it's, listen, he's the inverse. You know, there was a time where the father would eat first. Why? Because he
Right.
came home during the turn of the century or right after from a.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem. I agree with
But
it
there
to
was
it. But you
always
have,
like plenty.
yes, there was a hierarchy, and I don't mind
Right.
that. You know, I believe in that in a sense. But what I'm saying is if he ate first, he earned the position. He earned eating first. He had to,
Like, Daddy, you need to eat to
yes,
protect us.
so that he can
I get your
provide.
point.
Okay,
Yeah.
by the sweat of your brow, you'll have your meal, and that's all. You know, but I'm looking at this guy who lives off the tee. He said, "You gonna pay for him? You gonna
Oh
pay
my
for?"
God.
I'm like, man, if
Well,
I
let me
pay
ask
for a
you a
child,
question. Do you actually think he's living off the teat like that?
I do. I do believe, and we verified it so many times on so many different episodes
I
of
see.
so many different shows. And he
I see.
has had, you know, what he affectionately calls glizzy stands and things of that nature. And he's done YouTube things where he has created beefs and backstabbed other people, and he's been backstabbed by others, and it just goes on and on. He enjoys the drama, and he may make a few shillings off of it, but I think he's more of an attention grabber. He likes attention, so he'll say and do whatever gets him attention. Like when, what was it? Not Waxahachie. That black gentleman who ran through the crowd and then tried to hide. What they were in Wisconsin? That was in what? I can't remember, some Indian name.
I have no clue.
A few years ago, he ran through a crowd during some parade. He was mad or something about something, as they criminals often are, justifying his rigmarole, and then he was arrested, and it was a whole thing. He represented
Waukesha.
himself, but the
Oh,
point that
Waukesha.
yeah, Waukesha, thank you. And the reason why this is important is because Jay Prince, this is the Jay Prince who had dreadlocks. Jay Prince said he
Oh yeah,
lives
he
not
showed that video.
not too far away from where the court proceedings were, and that he would be in the crowd, and he was in the crowd. Well, and this was during the Fight Club days. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he just
know
loves
what?
attention. Attention whore is the
And
term.
you know what? In a certain sort of way, I guess I'm gonna have to, kind of go back. I'm gonna have to go back to my insulation. I don't. This will just fucking
Well,
make
I'll
me
leave you with
die
this.
unhappy.
I'll leave you with this, Stanley. Out of all that's happening in the world, there is a panel of blacks right now talking about who's a bitch and who's a hoe,
Yeah.
and whether or not his channel is now in jeopardy because of what his mouth got him into on someone else's channel. Funny, isn't it?
Or Discord.
Or I'm sorry, on a Discord. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I mean, it's enough to make a grown man cry, but I won't. I'd rather laugh. So I stay away from stuff like that, man. I do my best, man. I fill my mind with philosophy, with
Yeah.
with
You know what? You could be
Federalist
a
Papers.
liberal with a capital L.
Listen, I like to fill my days with philosophy, with Christendom, and also with with scholarly research on the Federalists, and that's it.
You
Everything
know
else
what
is just
though?
candy.
You
Yeah.
are. Look, I'm literally gonna do a show about unitary executive theory.
Oh
Uh,
man, that would be awesome.
oh, it's go. Nope, it's gonna happen tomorrow.
Okay,
But
yeah.
here's another thing, because you are a content creator.
Well, at
Look,
one point in time. Not
yeah,
anymore.
I'm still trying to do it. I don't work anymore, but
Okay.
I think what I'm trying to ask you, I make the joke that I'll be monetized in 9 or 10 years. I'm not
Okay.
going to change. I'll if I don't get, I'm not going to change. I don't need to.
Right.
I'm much
And you
more
shouldn't.
interested in unitary executive theory than I am in this. I don't know. I just have to do what I do, and you know, you
Yeah.
were kind of my hero in a way.
Oh, I don't know why. I'm just
Dude,
I'm just a
I'm
guy.
gonna have to. No, I'm just gonna do it my way, and
Yeah, you should do it your way. I agree. I think the only thing that you should do is get a publicist. And I'm so serious about that.
no.
What do I mean by I mean a real publicist. Hire a
For
publicist,
what, dude?
because if you want your reach to extend further, then you need to do things that will channels and shows and get into magazines and things that only publicists have the keys to. A lot of people think they can do it on
Well,
their
then
own.
you know what? I'm thinking about doing a Substack or a Patreon.
Well, but the publicist will do it for you. Is my point. I'm not saying.
Okay.
Listen, you're only one man. You're only one man, and I know, like you said, you're retired, and all you do is take care of business, and you take care of your
I
son,
don't
making
do
sure he's a
shit.
good. What do I mean by take care of business? I mean you take care of your family. You do what's necessary to make sure
Oh,
your son is
absolutely.
good. And what I'm saying here is,
I am making sure he's going to be out of here in 2 weeks. Damn,
there
that
you
was
go. Going
impressive.
back to school to be going back to school to be a champion of whatever he decides to do. And all I'm saying is, you can't do it all, and they just have, that's just their job. Your job is to do the content, and then their job is to make sure that eyes see you, and that is valuable. And a lot of people say that they can do that. I don't trust them. I've been around long enough to know that people just talk out of their behind.
Well,
And
did you do it?
I did 4 times, and I was getting a reach. I did. I hired them on
Really?
Fiverr, which was crazy, and I was being recognized by bigger names. But then after that, it was killing me, man. And what do I mean? I don't mean
Yeah.
the pace. I mean, I just couldn't take the ignorance. People are so stupid.
Dude,
And I mean,
why do you think I'm showing this? Dude,
people are
it's
stupid, man. The things
brutal.
they don't
It is
know.
brutal.
Like, can I be? So I drove to Grafford, Texas, which is, quote, a sundown town, unquote, for a baseball tournament. Got out of there late. I knowingly was speeding through construction through the hollers of Texas hills, even though that's not a thing, but there are Texas hills. But anyway, coming out of West Texas, going back to North Texas, and I get stopped by the police. Now, am I in the wrong? Absolutely. Why am I in the wrong? I was going at least 20 miles over the posted speed limit. When he came to my vehicle, he came to my passenger side. I rolled down the window. What did I have present? I had my driver's license, and I had my insurance on my phone. And he said, "Do you know how fast you were going?" I said, "Absolutely
Yeah.
not. I don't know." He goes, "Well, there were posted signs and it was a construction zone." I'm like, "I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know. And I was going home. It's you see what time it is? It's 10 p.m. I have
Yeah.
children in the back,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
came from a baseball tournament." And he's like, "Oh, no worries. No problem." He didn't curse me out. I could have been aggressive. It was sir, officer, etc. He went back to his car. He saw that I had no tickets, nothing, no infractions, no driving infractions. He came back. He said, "Hey, so I ran your plates. I see you have no driving infractions, and we're going to keep it that way." And he goes, "Please just slow
Good
down.
for
Here's a
him.
warning, etc. And then I want now listen, but listen to me, Stanley. This is the third such stop within a month, and not just at Grafford, but in different places on my way in Houston by Prairie View, Prairie View University, the historically black college. I was stopped there. I was there for a baseball tournament. I was stopped in Denton, Texas, and this was all in the month within the span of 3 weeks. My point here is that every single instance, I was dead to rights wrong. I was speeding. Now, if I were to explain this to a lesser mind, all they're going to say is these guys are racist. They stopped you because you were black. I'm like, but I was speeding. And I tell that it's a long-winded way, Stanley, to say that the ignorance is palpable. All you have to do is follow the rules.
Break that down for you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't think the cops are racist. That's the salient point. Just relax, be yourself, which should be polite. You know, they have a job to do.
And that isn't that the funny part? They act as if they don't have like, this isn't a job. It's a job. And like you want to go home. They want to go home without incident. They don't want to shoot you. They don't want to bother you. I'm just saying,
Well,
I know you and
99%.
Well, yes.
Now,
in a world of 99%ers,
tend over that 1%.
Well, listen. There is a 1%, and I will acknowledge it. Okay, but I think even though I believe it's even less than 1%, there are those bad actors out there. But just like when what's his name, the racist on here,
John Galt.
No, sir. No, he doesn't call himself a racist. Yeah, he's a culturalist. I'm sorry, the culturalist.
Yeah, that moron.
Right. When he tries to say 75%,
it's 70%, but it might be up to 75.
Yeah, 70. He flip flops with the percentages. Listen, I've never in my life, you could never tell me that it's 70% of Black Americans who commit terrible atrocities. Okay,
well, no. He's got a weird thing. He thinks 70% of Black people make excuses.
No,
they will just.
The number is closer to 10%, not 70%.
I don't think you can actually measure it.
You can't. But if you were to throw a number out there,
if you were to, you destroy the whole argument. It's immeasurable, so you don't have an argument.
Isn't that the?
It becomes your impression.
Isn't that the fly in the ointment, right?
Look,
however, yeah, go ahead.
You know what? This John Galt YouTube space is kind of. I'm struggling. I'm struggling not to agree. Y'all are pulling me in a direction I never thought I would go.
All I'm saying, Stanley, is the sorts of people that permeate these annals of YouTube universes are that way. They're. I won't call them type A. I don't believe they're type A, but they are
fucking morons.
Yeah, they are attention whores, is what they are. And I thought that I could enter that world unscathed, and I was unable.
You know what? I understand. Look, I heard some shit on this panel. The one that's silenced now. I literally told my son, "Hey, I got something to say to you," and I never give him woman advice. I never. And I'm like, you need to look out for X.
You have to.
X. Oh, dude,
you have to.
They have. Well, you know what? I didn't even know he had to until this panel.
Listen, these women are not women, and these men are not men in the traditional sense. And it is and it's completely taught. It's a completely taught phenomenon. This isn't something that just happened, through osmosis. You can chart the downfall somewhere in the mid '80s. Listen, and of course, this wasn't. It isn't as if there weren't derelict people that existed before then. You are a testament to that. You can tell stories. You were born in '69. You came of age in the.
Oh no, better than that. I was born in '65.
I'm sorry, '65.
I graduated in '83.
So you were born. That's what I was going to say. You were born in the '60s. You came of age in the '70s and '80s, and you were a young man in the '80s.
Well, let's say in the
27.
'90s too, mid '90s.
Okay, so what I mean
those
is
were
like you were
my kinda
19.
Navy years.
Yeah, exactly. 19, 20, etc. in the 90s. Well, 89, 90, etc. And then and now you're a 60-year-old man. 61, 60, 61.
Nope, you're 60 in a few
Okay,
months.
60. I was right. Okay, yeah, because it's 2025. Duh, Aaron. Duh. All I'm saying is that even then it existed, but now it's palpable, and I don't believe it's just because we have greater access to people. I just think people have been taught to completely ignore sound judgment.
Well, I think whatever, and I'm gonna sound so negative when I say this. It's like the hemlock.
Hemlock.
Cold in your feet.
Yeah.
You remember? It will move up. We have done, and I don't just mean black people. I just mean we are in a hemlock moment.
We are.
So,
Well, we've never had access to information the way we have it now, and
the problem is 90% of it is bad information.
True.
But
But at least
I
at
have a
one point
question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am thoroughly of the opinion that even if you're a science major, which I was, but you gotta have some sort of base in liberal arts.
Oh, I agree. You need to know philosophy. You have to study.
Absolutely.
You have to study the classics. You have to, because though it isn't science, there are life lessons there. There are things that make you think, so that you don't repeat past.
Right.
Past. I don't know the term I'm looking for. Past missteps that we see happen as if it's cyclical. It happens in a cycle. We're here now.
Well,
We were
yeah.
here before.
The thing is, history rhymes. It doesn't necessarily repeat. And the
Yes,
bottom
absolutely.
line is, look, there is value even if you just read
Clarice.
biographies. Just read biographies. Oh, Clarice will always have some.
He said, Jay Prince said reading is feminine.
Reading is feminine.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You know what though?
There's a book I want to recommend to you.
I'm gonna have to say this though.
Go ahead. Yes.
Jay Prince, and to Clara specifically, he's not the only black man in this space who thinks, look, I'm a book reader, and I go, sometimes you can tell people who don't read books, and I get all kinds of shit from the John Galts of the world. And you know what the irony is?
Yeah.
John Galt is a pseudonym. Where did he get it from?
You know, from Atlas
That's the
Shrugged.
goddamn irony. It's
Yeah,
like
from
this
Atlas Shrugged.
motherfucker.
But
This
John reads,
motherfucker.
according to him
Yeah.
anyway. He reads.
You know what? And he,
Why did you
you know
do
what? That is
that?
actually the bigger irony.
But there's a book I'd like to recommend to you, and it has nothing to do
Well,
with the
please
topic.
do.
It's called Sword and Scimitar by Ibrahim. I can't remember. He's an Egyptian. He's an American Egyptian, and this book is so well written. It's about the Islamic and Christian wars, chronicling 8 of them, I believe, from the time of Muhammad all the way until I think the 15th or 16th century. And it also debunks the now, well, it's already been debunked, but he's one of the people who debunked the idea that the Crusades were just a mass genocide of Muslims instead of a
I've
retaliation for
never
what the
read
Muslims
that
did.
it was. It was religious.
Well, I didn't, not you, but there is a scholarly misconception at the highest levels. I'm talking about Ivies. You know, there's a gentleman whose name I can't think of right now, who they turn to as an expert in Islamic studies, though he's not an Islamist. He's a white man who claims that Islam is a religion of peace, who will emphatically tell you that it was the Christians who came in and ruined the peace. But this gentleman who speaks Arabic, you know, and is an Egyptian, who wrote a book. His claim to fame is he wrote a book called The Al Qaeda Talker. That was his first book, because he was a Far East librarian for the Library of Congress.
Really?
And he translated the communiques between Al Qaeda and ISIS and all these other and
Was he ever in the
chronicle.
military? Do you know?
No, he was never in the military. He's actually a first generation Egyptian American. His parents, they're Coptic Christians from Egypt who fled Egypt, and he speaks not Egyptian. He speaks Arabic fluently, and the point that I'm making is he debunks all this, and because people are of the idea that Christendom is what caused the splinter between in the peace between not Americans, Christians and Islamists, but that wasn't the case. But it's a really good read. And then there's another book called Sword Over the Nile, and he references this book as well, because there's also an idea that Afghans have always been, and Islam has always been the religion of all these places that we consider Far East, but that's nothing could be further from the truth. It's very interesting. It's just the history buff in me, and yeah.
No. Any recommendation is that is. I'm glad you did. I will read it.
Oh man, you'll love it. You'll love it. It goes over the he talks about the Reconquista of the Spaniards taking back taking back Spain from the Moors, etc. He talks about the Battle of Tours in France, where the French fought off the Islamist invasion. He talks about the loss of Constantinople. He talks about a lot, and it's really good. And he also has a YouTube channel you can watch. But the book is very good, very robust book. And then there's another book that I was going to purchase. I have not purchased it, but it talks about it's about Columbus and his and his reasoning.
Hey, hit the link, ma'am.
His reasoning.
You know what? This
Huh?
is the talk we should be having.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh, they
Inquisition
say thank you to this
justified?
person speaking.
Oh no, it's
Inquisition.
questions to ponder. All of a
Yeah,
sudden.
Crusades were definitely justified,
You know what?
especially the
Now
first
you know
Crusade.
what?
Yeah,
You have summoned.
I summoned a demon.
No, she's not a demon. She is a very opinionated person, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to recruit her as
search
my
for Jerusalem.
co-host.
There's a book called about Columbus called "Search for Jerusalem," I believe, but it talks about Columbus's real reason for trying to find a new route uh, uh,
It
to the Middle
wasn't
East.
for spices and gold.
No, absolutely not. It was to fend off to fend off Islam, and that's why Spain
Well,
chartered it.
every no. It's not like it couldn't have been a reason.
Well,
It's
listen.
funny. Everyone wants to be kind of essentialist, like this was the reason.
Oh no, I
Even
don't
people
believe.
back then, back in
Well,
the
here's my thing.
back
Do I
in the
do I
50s,
think that there
they
are?
could multitask.
Yeah. Do I believe that there are things that happened during your quest to achieve a goal? Absolutely. There, of course, but there are a lot of the scholarly writings on him from people who are considered to be experts don't do the research. They will they will quote a source and then say, "Hey, I've done the research." But this book not only quotes some of the sources that they speak of, but it also goes through his diaries. It also goes through cousins and uncles and people who knew
Right.
him, and that's what makes this book so revered in the study of Columbus.
Uh-oh. Here she is.
Be still my heart. Be still
Oh
my
my God. Really?
Oh my goodness gracious. Like I just
Well,
yes,
have
I was
y'all ever
summoned.
talked to
I
each
was
other?
summoned. I was summoned.
No,
Like
I'm not.
I was summoned.
Well,
I
this is questions to
rose from
ponder.
the dead.
This whoa.
Oh my god.
Hold on before you go too far. This is Blacks Who Defy. He's as smart as you are. He is preeminent. So
Wait, was he the guy
watch
that you were
watch
speaking about?
watch your diction.
Was he the guy you were speaking about the other day? That he's
Probably.
oh wow.
Oh, I
Oh.
know who she is. I've watched her. I complimented her
Uh-oh.
on Bob's channel. When he asked me to come up one day, I didn't say much. I just came up because he asked, and I complimented you when I said that whenever I see you on CT's channel and I see the ignorance come from some of the people that you browbeat, and you don't allow it to affect you, you stay pretty much in your vein. You stay in on your train of thought. I was impressed with that because they try and move the goalpost constantly. You say, "Oh no, let's stay right here. Let's stay right." It's funny,
Much
but yeah, yes,
appreciation. I'm so
you're
glad
very well.
to hear from someone like you, especially on this evening. I could pick your brain all day, every day. Thank you for this author. Thank you for this author. I definitely will be purchasing to add to my collection. Thank you.
He's
Oh,
amazing.
by the way, she's a philosophy major.
Oh yes, and that's why I felt or I saw in her a kindred spirit. Though I'm not a philosophy major, I do enjoy the classics, and I'll tell you, you don't meet very many people who can I don't know who can expound upon any of that stuff. And usually they're speaking from silence; they don't know anything. However, yeah, you do. I've heard you speak, and it's interesting to say the least.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do hope to speak to you more. There's so much I could run through
I know.
So
You were
much,
great. You're great.
so much. I won't be returning to those channels, but I
Good.
definitely
I don't go up on those channels because I just refuse to engage. People constantly they recognize me when because I used to be there all the time. But they'll say, "Hey, blacks come up," and I'm not gonna go up there because I don't want to argue.
yeah, right, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. It's just it's not even like and even that word, argument. I mean, you understand the
yeah,
true meaning of that word.
right.
Uh, you cannot even argue. It's just the behavior. And I don't want to be negative this evening.
Yeah.
I'm really, really happy to see someone like yourself here. Like I am not exaggerating. I was
Well,
thinking
thank you.
Almond when you were discussing the Coptic Christian author. I was
Yeah,
like, this guy he's speaking about this author, Egyptian, he's
yes.
prayed crusades. He's a Coptic Christian, of course he is. And of course he was. Of course he would
Well, I'll
be.
tell you, I'm truly Machiavellian when it comes to argumentation. I don't. You know, and you know this.
Oh, so
And
you mean to go in for the kill?
yes,
Really?
and not only that, I just don't argue. I don't
See,
suffer fools very
this
well.
is why we are kindred spirits. No, if there's no taste of blood, you didn't win.
But I'm
That's
telling you, why argue with a fool? I just, what does he say? What is his philosophy? If I think of one, there's one thing, and I can't remember exactly where I read it from him. But when you're dealing with someone, let's say in a job setting, and they make a joke at your expense, you don't allow it to go unanswered. However, the way you answer this
oh
person
yeah,
is
yes,
yeah,
yes.
your answer to them isn't vitriol and it isn't being loud because they're trying to get a rise out of you. Your answer should
Mhm.
be interesting. Do you want to say that again for the record?
Oh really?
Yeah, you make them double
Explain.
down. You make them double down on their position,
God damn it! Don't
and
be
then
giving away these trade
and
secrets.
and then when if they can't, or when there are ways to address them if they do. If they can't, which they usually will not do, now they know how to address you. You don't want to be predictable, and then you never go back to the way it was. You give them grace, okay? You give them
Oh
mercy, but the mercy
no!
isn't now let's be hunky dory peachy keen. Now it's
Now
we
see,
will
this is
never be
where
the same.
you and I differ.
Go ahead. No. Listen, the mercy isn't what you think. The mercy isn't, I am now your friend again. The mercy is, you are forgiven for your trespass. However, our relationship is forever changed. And you will never receive the same response from me when we speak again. Because
Oh
the
my
goal here
lord!
is power. The goal here is power.
Ooh.
You don't want them to know your moves.
Well, may
That's
I ask you
how.
a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does this really work on YouTube? Because they can watch how you do things. That's the problem. You're not like,
It it
back in
works.
the
Well, I would ask the gentle woman who is up here. I believe it does. I witnessed her do it.
well, yeah, but I mean, people now, are you gonna say if you want to know how the gentle woman works, you study it and learn it?
In a
I get that point.
in a sense, but I'm
But I
saying
think people
I watch
do.
her do it masterfully.
People learn it.
Yeah, people do, but those this is a term I try not to use because people who use it usually are this, but I'm just going to say it. These people are usually midwits.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying, man. Listen, most of the time I've withdrawn wholly from YouTube, and I'll come up in spurts.
You know what? And I'm probably gonna be like you in a while.
Yeah,
It is.
I see it. I see it coming.
It's kind of like I come up for a good challenge.
Yeah.
And but no, you are the leading edge of, you know, where I'm gonna go. It's just so cool.
when the goodness, what is it? Who were they? The Turks, and they laid waste to Constantinople the final time when they actually conquered it. When they actually conquered Constantinople, they did it in a deceptive manner. King or Sultan Mahmud, which is the way the Turks pronounce Muhammad. Muhammad came to Constantinople and said, you know, to Emperor Constantine, "Hey, I'm forever your friend, and I'll, you know, make sure that my flag is yours. I will take care of you in a sense." And so he thought he had an ally. This is the deception of Islamists, and you know, because they're devils incarnate. But I'm sorry, I'm going too far. Anyway, he then what day it was it was in July, in May the anniversary was in May of this year. He then proceeded to bring his legions to the gate, and of course Constantinople was winning because they had their fortifications were impenetrable. But then the bombardment was just they made holes in the wall. The Islamists, not the Janissaries. The Janissaries are the other slaves, but the other slaves
Janissaries or Janissaries?
Janissaries. My
I
pronunciation
actually
is wrong.
understand that was a weird organization, or
Well, they were slaves.
A weird way.
They were elite slaves, is what they were.
Yeah.
Stripped from usually nobility of those they conquered.
Kind of like buffalo soldiers.
That's what. that's where do you think the Vlad what do you think Vlad was? Where do you think he learned how to impale? But anyway, he
I don't know that story.
They utilized the corpses of their fallen and climbed into the hold from the ramparts that were made in the ramparts. So they went in and they destroyed. You know, they came in and decimated the army because the army wasn't very big. And then Emperor Constantine, I forgot, what is he, the seventh? I can't remember which he was, came in and drew his sword and started cutting down the enemy, you know, in spectacular fashion until he was cut down. And then after they cut him down, what did they do? They proceeded to perform what is described in the hadiths and in the surahs as the greatest jihad, which is to pillage and plunder and rape.
It was the 11th. You have a great memory. You even got the month correct, May.
Yes. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's a compliment coming from me. I couldn't remember which Constantine he was. But
Constantine the 11th,
yes.
Palaiologos or Palaiologos was the last reigning Byzantine emperor from January 23rd, 1449, until his death in battle at the fall of Constantinople, which was the fall of the Byzantine Empire, 1453. And May 1453. You got the month correct. Wow.
Yep. Listen, I love this stuff, and I'll tell you, it only fortifies my faith in Christ Jesus. But I'll tell you also,
of course, Christian, Stanley, this is why you have to keep your children in the faith. Big reason why he is who he is, this gentleman, is because he's in the faith. The more you learn about the faith, the more you learn about history. Christendom is history. Christendom is history.
And also, I'm sorry, I apologize for interrupting you, but I also have to say, so many people don't realize how much of our history is based on Christendom. Do you under,
all of it. All of
do
it.
you-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
all of it.
Well, let
There's
me stop both of you.
Go ahead.
Christendom with a T, not
No, it's
Christendom.
Christendom.
And second off, I'm a look. I was trained by
Christendom.
Benedictines. They are the ghetto Jesuits.
They are not ghetto.
The
Benedictines are not ghetto. Stop that.
Now,
my point.
the Benedictines.
No, they're
hold
not.
on now. The
Go ahead.
Benedictines have a history, but I appreciate.
They're not ghetto Jesuits. Stanley,
Look,
stop
I'll be okay, Ms.
Our-
Ponder.
Stanley, you
There's
see-
only
No, they're not.
the sky. They take as fact
Gonna fuss at me forever.
stories about Julius Caesar, stories from Homer, all these people, and the closest scholarly they didn't start writing about him until 1400 years after he was alive, 2000 years after Homer was alive. And
well, I need you to Clarice, I need you, because Clarice is a good friend of the channel. Can you just address this?
Well, let me see what
I don't even know what y'all are getting at.
Yeah,
It is a
Stanley, the
whole
Seljuks. This is what
no.
this is what he just brought up now. The Turks are the Seljuk Turks. That's what he just mentioned now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I just want blacks to
there are atrocities that happened. There are people who have misused the term Christian and have done things under the banner of being a follower of Christ. Fine. I don't discourage that notion. But what I will say with Islamists, it is in their charter, if there is such a thing, that they can lie and deceive and murder and kill
Please
Christians.
go easy up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Clarice is
And
literally foundational to
you
versus
say?
the
I
world.
thought you were saying please go easy because of the channel algorithm.
No, Clarice. Just don't be
and
so
then they'll
vicious. This
ignore
is
the
Clarice.
Oh no, I'm just saying, and then they'll ignore the truth by saying, "Oh no, that's Sunni, not those are Sunnis who can lie to you." No. It's very clear in your surahs that that's exactly what you can do to the kafir, which, by the way, I have that tattooed on my body, kafir.
Please
and
tell me you don't.
And Deus Vult. And Deus
Kafir?
Vult. Yes. And Deus Vult as well.
Lord.
I'm the infidel in their estimation, because but again,
Okay,
people will.
This is some battle I'm not quite getting.
Well, that's okay. I didn't expect. I didn't want
my
you to.
little Benedictine trained pure soul.
Just like there are two creators in Islam, but I could continue. I'm not gonna go there. I'll stop.
Please
I'll
don't.
stop here.
And
I'll
look,
stop here.
I don't care about the algorithm. I care, like, dude, this is good. Don't make this some weird holy war.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm just saying. But Deus
I
for
know.
sure. God wills it. God wills it for sure.
And by
Anyway,
the way,
which was the
Clarice is literally funny and smart. So
I know Clarice. I'm not. I like Clarice,
right,
but
what
I
I'm
don't.
saying is there are other people in the chat, and silly me.
Listen, I like Clarice tremendously. You know, I can have
Good. Okay.
those
All
who
right. Well,
I don't
know each
dislike
other.
Clarice, of course, but I will say that he needs to repent and come to Christ.
Oh my Lord.
I'll say that to anyone. I'll say it to the president of the United States.
Can we say this louder? We need to just be honest with ourselves. Stanley, he's
Yeah,
100%,
and
he's
honest
100%
with
correct.
ourselves would be
It's better
make
to be
this
honest
Stanley
right now.
versus
Look
the
at where we
world
are living.
channel.
I haven't even
We are
gotten
becoming.
started with his brain when it comes to this cultural Christian. Lord, oh goodness, blacks.
I'm a cultural Catholic.
whatever that
Um,
even means. Stop that
oh
foolery.
no. Do
It
you
just
want me to
no,
define
I
what
don't
it
need you to
means,
define it. Please
ma'am?
stop. No, it's okay because it's
Oh, I can.
no, it's okay. Don't need to hear it. No, that's okay. Blacks who defy.
Oh
Now,
wait, hold it. You're
now
telling me what's
blacks who
okay on my
defy.
own
Claire's, I
panel.
am a person of the book, but who has the book is the question, and
Oh my Lord,
is my
this is
book
spinning out of
and is
control,
the book
folks.
that I have with me, which is with them in Arabic, is that book the the Injil? But anyway, what were you about to say?
So
Well, I'm
now
not.
they're
You
go
know
ahead,
what?
Stanley, with the foolery. There's no such thing as
I
cultural.
am obviously
There's no
out
such
of
thing
out
as a.
of.
There's no such
I
thing.
don't control this panel anymore.
There's no such thing as cultural Catholic. Blacks who defy. So you have
Oh,
people.
I made up the term.
Yes, you did. You did. All of these terms, cultural
Of course.
Christian.
Do
That's
you
just
ever
nonsense.
understand that I actually make up terms all the time?
Understand. So you have these
I
known
do it. I
atheists.
do it as a matter of form.
So blacks who defy. You have these known atheists who have finally come to the
Now
realization.
look at her run away from the difficult.
Blacks who defy. So you have these
Shouldn't you
known.
ask me what a cultural Catholic is?
No, I do not know. Blacks who defy. So you have these known
I am
contemporary
spurned. I am spurned.
blacks who defy, as in kind of state. You have these known philosophers, contemporary
Look at
philosophers
her
who
ignore
are
me.
Marxist. One of them notably Zizek, Slavoj Zizek, which I'm very sure you're familiar with. And then
Yes.
Okay, no. Why is
why,
he even important?
Stanley, please, can I
Okay,
just have
he
1
can
minute with
barely
this
speak.
man?
Have you ever heard him speak?
Blacks who Stanley,
I want to I
can I just
want
have
to
1
give
minute with
him
this man?
something
Just
to
1
wipe
minute.
up the horrible Slavic
Stanley,
accent. He
Stanley,
spits everywhere.
very known about you. You jump all over the place. I don't know why his accent, Zizek's
Oh,
accent, is
you know
anything.
what?
I'm not gonna
I
go
And
back.
jumped.
I'll say
Okay,
this
you
because I
literally
gotta go.
went from
Can
I
I
have to go.
Christianity
listen to him for like
to
1 minute?
okay,
I have to
why
go.
how do you go how do you
Blacks who
go
defy. Do you go to? Are you here? Do you go to any other channel? Do you have your own channel? A private
Zizek,
channel?
you go from
You can email
Christianity
me
to
at
Zizek.
blacksuitify. You can email me at blacksuitify@gmail.com. I have a channel. It is sparsely used because I told you I've
Sparingly, not sparsely.
that's a better word. Thank you. Even the
Sorry I do
wordsmith.
that.
No, but that's okay. I do it to you. Even the
Before you go, when you finish, we have to dude, you never go on any panels, and we are actually honored. So I'm
I don't go to
literally
panels
not
because
kidding.
I don't
I
go to so
literally am thankful you did.
I'll tell you this, Stanley. I don't go to panels because it's very difficult to have a conversation. That I don't mind dissent. I just want to have the conversation. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've had you and I have
Understood.
had shouting matches, but I've never in a million years hated you or had any sort of vitriol. I always call you my friend at the end because
You are my friend too.
yeah, I never, I don't believe that we're enemies, and so,
Nope.
but when I go to other panels,
And now we have a new friend.
yes. So what's your name again? I'm so sorry. What is your name again?
She is questions to ponder.
Questions to ponder.
I
Would
am
you please? Would you
Yes.
please email me at it's black.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Excuse
I'm
me.
sorry. I apologize. It's literally my
Just
name.
put it in the back.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I can do that. Let me do that.
But the bottom line is questions to ponder. This dude is smart. He is always going to and he is honestly a friend.
There it is. It's in the back now. Just email me.
Lets me do my ridiculousness.
Absolutely, and I never insult him.
Yeah, Slavoj Zizek. I don't even understand why people think he's smart.
I don't.
I mean, he
However,
spits when he. No, I'm sorry, I interjected.
I
So the
love
reason
James
why
Tour. Go
Blacks who
ahead.
just the reason why I mentioned Zizek is because he has a book. One of his most recent books, I believe,
Uh-huh.
is called Cultural Christian or he basically or Marxist Christian. One of his most recent books. I
Uh-huh.
mentioned him because Zizek and also that other known atheist Dawkins, they finally.
Oh my God.
I
Go
can't
ahead.
with that one.
Okay, hold on.
No, Stanley, can I just Stanley? Can I just?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Actually,
ma'am.
thank you, Stanley. The reason why I mentioned these two is because they have finally come to the realization that it doesn't work. It simply does.
Yes.
Atheism, it simply does not work. Let's be very honest what atheism is. Atheism really is a byproduct of the French Revolution.
It
It
is.
Oh my
heresy,
Lord.
Oh,
it
continue.
is
You're not going to get a dissent from me concerning this. You're absolutely right. Continue.
so they want to so essentially what an atheist is, they want Christianity. Oh, they want Christendom. They just don't want God. They do
Yeah.
not want to
They're
Oh,
searching for their own Eden. They want to
exactly.
create their Eden
okay.
here.
Who here?
That's what they
There
want
is
to
a
do.
bridge. Have you ever heard
They'll say,
of
"Oh, we're a
Camus?
cultural Christian." Dawkins is the biggest offender.
Camus.
I love the hymnals. I love the artistry, but he's so disrespectful because Dawkins is not even an atheist. Dawkins is anti-theist. He has said it himself. Zizek has just come to really. Zizek, on the other hand, Slavoj Zizek, he just knows that this just doesn't work. Marxism is just not going to work. It is total and complete failure.
He came to it, dude. When did he decide?
So now, one of his most
Not
recent
working back
Man,
like in the 90s.
you man, you're questions to ponder. I'm trying to exit gracefully, but you're reeling me back in. I got I gotta
You know
go.
what? Then y'all have it. I'll listen.
Please.
Now
emailing
hold on one sec.
Yes, sir.
Blacks
Yes, sir.
does
Yes, sir.
have no. Blacks does have duties. He is a father. So I'll mute y'all. Blacks, you exit when you want to.
Just
I shall. Oh,
I do.
Well, thank you.
But
Thank you for
Ponder,
graciously
you
having
do
me.
not.
Christian atheism, like just an oxymoron. That's Zizek.
It is.
These fools
Camus did it more gracefully.
Albert Camus, is that who you're referring to? Albert Camus?
Yes.
What about
Have
him?
you ever read Camus?
What is this, Stanley? Enlighten. What is that?
Have you ever read Camus?
No, I don't. I have no idea who that guy is. No idea.
There is no way you don't.
Stanley, go ahead, please. Like, I'll go on mute. Or
No.
Blacks Who Defy, I'll send you an email.
It is you and Blacks Who Defy.
Thank you for coming.
Stanley, thank you for graciously having me, my friend. I'll speak with you.
Dude, anytime you want.
Absolutely. And questions to ponder, please email me. And to Clarice, my friend, no love lost. Please come to Christ Jesus. Talk to you later, man.
Oh, really? Well, this is getting a little long in the tooth, Miss Ponder. I just, you know what? When I was in high school, as a little Catholic boy, I personally think Camus could do, what was it, Christian existentialism.
Okay,
And I know you've read Camus.
Christian existentialism. That, yes, I've been reading that since high school. The fundamental being Kierkegaard, Soren Kierkegaard, whom I just love.
I've never read Kierkegaard.
Sad for you. You should
recommend the books. Put them in the back. I probably should. I know he was Catholic.
Kierkegaard, more German Lutheran. Kierkegaard, a lot of them.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
My bad.
But he comes from that line. These depressions, the Germans. But anyway,
I know.
I'm not against existentialism. I've been reading it. I'm not against it. I'm not against Camus. It's just that Zizek is not one of them, and definitely not Dawkins.
I've never taken either of them seriously.
Zizek is better.
I don't think either. I think Zizek is a star. I think Dawkins is a star.
Dawkins is an idiot. It's an idiot. It's dumb.
I take Camus much more seriously, and
We all
the
do.
reason. And look, this is a little Catholic boy. There are things that Camus did for me, and literally, I'm like 18, 19. I got Camus. You know, certainly his death. You know, the irony is the worst thing that can happen is people dying young, and he died young. Um, he just did it for me at a time maybe when I needed to make that bridge, because existentialism can be rather dark. Um, Look, existentialism is literally atheism. Atheism, is that a word?
It's not existentialism. Is not atheism.
To
Existentialism
me it is.
not okay. Whatever, Stanley. It's not atheism. It's not atheism.
Okay, Miss
No.
Philosophy. And you know what? You know what I don't. I'm just telling you at 18, 19, I read Camus at the right time.
Stanley, that's great. That's good. I'm just saying that it's not. It's not atheism. I don't even think Camus was an atheist himself. I don't even think that. Albert Camus.
I understand what atheism is. I'm
What is
trying to
Stanley? By the
tell you
way,
the way.
what is atheist? Let's define that, because atheists don't even know what atheism is. They don't. They'll not. An atheist. No two atheists will give you the same definition as to what atheism is.
It's the absence of belief.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
I would think that's the definition too. But belief in what though? I would
No,
think
absence of belief. Which what does
in his-
absence of belief mean?
Oh yeah, but what? But
It
belief in
means
what?
absence of belief.
Okay, but belief in what though?
Okay. Absence
Because
of
a
belief
okay,
means
so
there
the
is belief. It's a big hole.
okay, so the
Absence of belief means there is nothing to believe in.
okay,
And
so remember it's
there's
theism,
huge problems with atheism. I
right? I understand.
understand that.
Okay, so it's absence. So atheism, the prefix a is
Well, you know what? Maybe what I ought to do is look it up.
yeah. I mean, you get a definition, but when we
I
look
hate
at
looking up stuff.
when we look at the word itself, I remember we discussed this with Ryan. That
Atheism
like
without
the prefix
belief.
negation.
Theism is what?
It's,
But
theism
let
is
me
God.
look it up.
It's like higher power. It's God,
Theism does
not
not
necessarily
No,
Yahweh.
no.
But
Theism
like
is
higher
religion.
power.
You know what?
I'm a
I'm going to be
theist.
proven wrong on this. A lack of belief in the existence of gods.
Yeah.
But to me, without
Right.
or it's
correct.
well, hold on. Absence of theism. And to me, theism is, I even have a problem with this definition. Ism means a system. To me, religion. And it's parsing, but you know what? You're the philosophy major. I'll listen.
So then that's the thing. It's you don't know, and I'm not even speaking to you in general. It's just atheism in and of itself. Atheist, the individual, and then atheism. That's what they will tell you. Oh no, we're not a religion. We're not a system. But inherently, it is.
Who is they?
It's just like void. That's all really this nonsense atheism is. It's just void. They don't have anything. So they start to grab belief.
You were so wrong, Brian.
You cannot even exist in this atheism. And like I said, and of course Blacks Who Defy agreed with me. Atheism is a heresy that is a heresy.
Okay, stop it. Stop it.
What are you
Heresy means there is something to be heretical about. Look,
Go ahead.
we are parsing words. We're going to play a word game.
No, that's okay. No, I'll go on mute.
Well,
Stanley.
don't run.
Stanley, I just came on because Black to Defy just was incredible. I didn't know that
Oh,
was the
so you did not come up here.
No, I came up here for
But,
him. What are you talking about? I came up
well,
here
the
for
bottom line is, now we're playing word games. Theism, the ism, to me means a system, which implies religion. Means without.
Okay. So
that's pretty much it.
Okay, Stanley.
Well, you think I'm stupid now.
I don't think you're stupid. It's just like, what more can I say?
Incomplete. My knowledge is incomplete. Is that what you're doing to me?
Of course, Brian, you're correct. They want to believe in something. They do. They do. Like you.
And you know what? The problem with atheism, I'm not absolutely sure they believe in something like the Enlightenment.
You cannot even.
There's some problems with atheists.
Atheism would have never existed without, first off, Christianity. Secondly, you wouldn't even have.
See, I thoroughly disagree with
pagan. Like you couldn't even have atheism with amongst these pagan religions.
Look,
atheism.
There were versions of religion. Christianity was not the first religion on earth.
Are you for real,
you
Stanley?
believe
No
it
way.
is the true religion?
Seriously, Stanley, Christianity was not the first religion on earth. No way. For real?
And dude, don't make me do the paleontology.
Are you for real, Stanley? No, why?
I am very for real.
Hear that?
Wait, hold it. You
Christianity
think
was not the first religion on earth? No kidding, Stanley. I would have never thought that.
See, what you want to do is mock me now.
Stanley, like, why would you say something like
my
that? Like,
point.
That's a Sherlock statement. Like, why would you say
here's
that?
the deal. If you're going to make the point that every religion pointed towards Christianity,
I didn't say that.
That is the dumbest thing
I
I
never
could
said that. Where
possibly
did you
hear.
get that from? I didn't even. I never remotely said anything of the such, Stanley. I
Oh
never
no! Now,
said
see,
that.
you have got me into Christianity is a form of
I never said
Zoroastrianism.
that. I never said that.
Do you really want me to go there?
And Zoroastrian is like the
don't make me
oldest
pull.
monotheist religion. That's the Persians. There's their ethno.
You
That's
know
their
what? I
religion.
think
Zoroastrian.
I have always wanted to go back to Persia.
All right, sure, Stanley. But
Now let's go back before.
like, it's hard to have
Hey,
these discussions.
you shall rise again.
Stanley, it's hard
Let's
to have
go
these
back.
discussions.
Wait, hold it. That's a
Period.
karmic thing.
Stanley,
Don't make me go there.
Stanley,
Don't
I'm gonna
make
go
me
on
go.
mute.
Don't
Go
make me
where?
go.
Stanley,
You come
Stanley, I
back.
don't know what you're talking
Don't
about.
make me go back.
Go
till
back
you
to what?
Come back.
Stanley, like, you're just being weird right now. Like, it's so hard to have like.
I am being weird because
about
I'm. Look,
matter.
you are
You go all
perfectly
over the
fine.
place. I'm just.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
what
I'm
you
not gonna.
need to do,
I'm gonna hope
ma'am,
you're gonna like
what
chill
you
out.
need to do, ma'am, is not having your little wimple being
Stanley,
bent.
like, you're never serious. It's so hard to have like
offending
an
you.
actual discussion with you. on
The
anything.
rising
Go
after
everywhere.
death is not an original idea, is my
So what,
point.
Stanley? What? Like, okay, whatever.
So what now? All of a sudden it's so what? What
Like,
happened to that logic?
What logic, Stanley? I'm just gonna go on mute. I don't even know what you're getting at.
Oh, look at her being all. Look, I've seen the Flying Nun. That is literally what you're doing now by muting. You are flying on your little wimple and habit. Stop it, ma'am. When it comes under the cruel spotlight of Christianity adopted a bunch of things, you want to mute.
Stanley, I
can
know
mute
why,
too,
Stanley.
ma'am.
It's hard
Ma'am.
to, Stanley. I'm just gonna end. Like, I just came on because Black to Defy was here. I was just so
So
impressed.
you only can. Well,
Yes, they
I'm
do.
sad.
Free zone. That's exactly
Then
what
you-
they do. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Free zone. They use the state to fill the void of the nothingness that is atheism.
That is so much fucking
Atheists
rhetorical
substitute
fluff.
the state or
Dude, you
ideological
know
movement.
what? When
That's
I get a
100%
hydrox,
correct. Free zone.
that fake, that ghetto fluff in the middle of two hydrox cookies, that's what I'm hearing, Free Zone.
It's not in
So
many
keep it up.
cases. It's not in many
The
cases. Free zone.
hydrox are delicious too.
Okay, free zone. In many cases, it's not in many cases. Free zone. It's every case. You are 100% correct in every case. Atheists say they don't believe in God, but some of them just swap God for things like science or themselves.
Okay,
Fact. Free
Free
zone.
Zone
100%
Lou, are you a
correct.
Catholic?
No, he's
Free
common
Zone Lou?
sense. It's just common
He's
flipping
common
sense.
what?
What the hell? Free zone, you are correct. And
Oh,
treat those
dude,
things like a
you
religion with all
just
the same
do.
rules and passion. Free zone,
Account
that is
for
what
Martin
happened.
Luther, ma'am.
Free zone, that's
Account
what
for
happened.
Martin Luther.
Martin Luther.
You are
Stanley, I'm not.
firmly Catholic.
Stanley, I'm not gonna.
You know
I'm
what?
not gonna
We
go.
might have
Stanley,
to
we're not
do a
even talking
whole
about
show
Luther.
just about.
I'm not even discussing
You know
Luther.
what?
I was actually reading about Luther the other day. I've been studying. I've been
Were
reading.
you read about some weird things that
I
black
was
women
just
don't read
rereading.
about?
Yeah.
What is up with you? Are you a now?
Yeah.
This is a
Free zone.
joke.
That's exactly what they
whoa,
do.
whoa,
Free zone.
this
That's
is
exactly
going to
what they
be a
do.
joke I'm gonna make. So
Free
you better
zone.
get used
You
to
are
it. Are
correct
you a
because
divester?
that
Are you a
free zone.
divester? It's a joke.
Free zone. That's exactly what they do. They're filling the
Stop
void.
encouraging this
That
woman.
negation. That negation. Remember, atheism is the negation of God. Absence of
Oh my
belief. So
lord!
that's so something has to fill the void. They
Not
fill
very
the
much
void
longer now,
with
Star. This
rationality.
woman
They,
has taken over the stream, and that's fine.
they
I
fill the void
good.
with rationalism. They fill the void with rationalism. They fill the void with science, science
Oh
and
my
reason.
lord!
That's what idiot.
Rationalism.
That's what idiot Dawkins.
Ugh.
They're always
You know
trying
what?
to fill
Where
the
did
void
you
with
did you
something.
go to?
It
Did you
never
learn your
works.
philosophy at Loyola?
Free zone, the French Revolution. They tried to fill the void with the state. The French Revolution. Look what happened with the French Revolution. The reign of terror. Even Robespierre, and eventually, what happened to Robespierre? He got
Robespierre, it's not two syllables.
whatever, Stanley. It free
No,
zone. You're
you don't know.
100%
You've never
correct.
taken a French class in your
No,
life.
Stanley, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Nothing. I have no idea.
No, you don't know how to pronounce Robespierre. It's one syllable if you can manage it. Which leads me to believe, hey, I'm going to believe what I want to believe. Robespierre, not two syllables, ma'am.
I'm going to believe what I want to believe. That is literally the atheist manifesto.
That is literally
all they do.
Stanleyism.
I want to believe. I believe
Stanleyism.
They
do you
do
not
that
think?
nonsense.
Hey, I have taken the best of the Benedictines that I have been trained by and Franciscan nuns when I was before high school. I've taken the best.
Okay,
And
free zone.
I have convert. Oh,
the road to
am
hell.
I a blasphemer now?
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Free zone.
Oh, that's Oscar Wilde, ma'am.
Think
Did you
of
not
everything.
know this?
Think of everything that you just typed. Free zone. That's how these atheists are. That is exactly how these people.
Did I say I was an atheist?
Atheism is incredibly, incredibly dangerous. They will
I
rationalize
literally just said that, did I not?
anything. Atheists will rationalize the most despicable
Oh
behavior.
my lord. This woman thinks I'm a heathen, folks.
Anyway, whatever. Stanley, it's not about you. What are you talking about? Everything's about you.
Isn't it? You're on a show called Stanley versus the World, and
one
it's not
thing
about me.
And one thing
I
about
need you to justify
Galt made
that
a
statement.
point. Actually, you know what?
It's
Galt made a
literally
point.
called Stanley versus the World.
Yeah, you're right. Goodbye.
Oh, you know what? I hope she comes back. Y'all put a 1 if you want her to come back. And I would love to just chatter with her, but she's mad at me now. God damn it. This is what them Benedictines taught me to do. Don't let people get away with shortcuts in logic. So that's what I'm not gonna do. So Stanley versus AAE. There is no Stanley versus AAE. We just want her to come back. And quite frankly, this is almost 3 hours. We can go back to other problematic streams. And that seems to be my goal today. So here we go.
But it doesn't mean we're not here for some fucking fuckery. Hi, Clumsy. Hi, Christine.
Somebody's
Sweet
not here
potato
for fuckery
again.
at 2 o'clock
I'm
in the
gonna
morning.
start calling Sweet
all right.
Sweet Potato.
God, it's only 11 o'clock.
It's not. Be jealous. It's only 7:52 where I'm at.
Oh, dude, I'm just happy I looked down at the clock and it wasn't the next morning right now. Like,
Do a better laugh than me and win this debate.
uh,
I won again.
It's not that hard. You sound like a retard. I mean, it's not that hard.
You can't even be a retard.
Look at
You
me.
can't even win. You can't even win like
I'm
a
not even
retarded
good
laugh.
enough to be a
the
debate.
retard.
Specialist Olympics on YouTube.
I'm not even good enough to be a retard.
I think I nailed that. Oh shit! As I almost spilled my beer while saying it.
As I'm losing neurons and my myelin sheath is fucking slowing down. We debate.
Yeah, I'd love to debate.
Well,
What do you want to debate
this
about?
is Beatus Kitties,
Whatever you
folks.
want. Go ahead.
We will always.
What is your
go-
thoughts on the song "Taste the Biscuits"?
Taste the bell.
Under-
You know, I had to
hit the
play
link
it.
again.
I don't know.
And,
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
here.
I get copyrighted, but I'll
Dumbity
play it
dumb.
for you.
Well, fuck it. If you're gonna ask me a fucking question, play it.
Taste the
It is
Biscuits. I
getting
need a
late.
review on this.
Okay.
That's fair.
Is this the song
Or-
you wrote, Beta?
You might
I
be
wish.
retarded, but
I fucking wish. Are you serious? These are my. I wish in the future
fucking serious.
that's me and my husband singing the song together. What are you talking about?
Who sings it?
Toasters and roasters or
This is
something.
an actual.
Toasters and Squishmallows. I don't know. Hold on.
I definitely know that super obscure bullshit band you're referencing.
This is actually an argument that is rather interesting. And to be honest, this is Mela.
Okay, I'll play it. Okay, okay, put a one in the chat if you guys want to
Huckleberry.
take the biscuit, or you guys are tired of the biscuits.
I'm your Huckleberry. Play it.
Biscuits are overrated. Okay, you don't like
Huckleberry
biscuits, Katie.
Shut up.
Shenanigans.
Gonna crash out. I'm finna crash out.
Okay, we're gonna debate this song.
They're gonna debate a song, and
Hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 second.
You're
Play a fucking song.
Let's play that bitch, dog.
This is me and Oliver in our future. Me and Oliver are gonna
This is literally.
Bitch. Sorry,
Look at
I
this
didn't mean that.
motherfucker.
I was trying to be nice.
Well, you yelled. You yelled.
Okay, hold on. We got it.
It's gonna be the longest troll. We're gonna be here for 40 minutes.
Oh my
Arguing
god,
back and
retard,
forth to
play
play
it.
the fucking song.
Here I go. Here it goes
Play
again.
it.
Here goes the copyright.
I'm bored. Well, I guess AAE has abandoned me. So I will wrap this up. I will go ahead and say, please subscribe to the John Gall Urban Landlord channel. Please subscribe to the Urban Landlord Clips channel. and especially subscribe to the Stanley Cross channel. We need you. Stanley Cross 6000. But I enjoyed it, and I only came up here to highlight, silly women, and I just do not understand. Look, silly women don't have to be dumb. They can be questions to ponder. But I think that at some point you don't have to prove you're smart. It's just assumed. Until you prove you're not. And that happens quite often on these panels, at least my panels. So, and by the way, I've seen this video before. It is cute, but not anything to lose a copyright over. So, questions to ponder. This is last call. Hit the link. Have your say. But you and I are going to probably be in a protracted fight about, when I say Benedictines, Franciscans, and Albert Camus, have my own way of thinking about it. And if you don't see a reason, I understand. But I can literally argue my point. So we go. DiCapriona. Good to see you. Paula Dean. Is that Paula Dean? No, she doesn't sing. She eats. And by the way, that is possible. If you remind me to do a show about Paula Dean, but she is Southern, and I loved her cooking show. By the way, she lived right out on the water in Savannah. Know right where it is. Oh, questions to ponder. Yes, free zone. So, and by the way, a pre-warning for tomorrow. I'm gonna start talking about unitary executive theory. It's going to be brutal. So, free zone. I guess we're gonna go. Kind of sad. What do you have to say? I'm tired of shit. You are not. Oh shit. I'm not cool. You are all over the place and annoying. Well, of course I am. Damn. Well, I've literally. Damn, that's a scathing review. And okay, Ponder. Sorry that I'm all over the place, but and you're not, apparently. You are not all over the place. Lou, join the link. I do not want to join the link with Stanley alone. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. All right. Well, apparently, look, Stanley Cross, do what you want to do. Whatever you want to do, it's your channel. No, it's not my channel. It's my show. I got blacks. I'm cool. Well, you know what? AA, I'm glad you found a kindred spirit. And that will be that. But I guess I've been put in my place. Unitary. But damn, I've been excoriated on my own show. She got blacks. I am cool. God damn. I don't think I've ever been put in my place like this. This is a YouTube thing. So, questions to ponder. I don't think I've ever been shamed like this. So we go. So, folks, I have been put into my place. I am not. I got black. No, I got blacks. I am cool. Love it. What you need to do, Ms. Ponder, is remember that statement because I will. Um, and so we go. I'll have to live with the shame of being cucked on my own show. Thank you, Miss Ponder. So, with that, I must go. You can't be cucked and continue your stream. So, folks, I think I'll be up. Hey, Free Zone Lou, it's not that funny, god damn it. I have been cucked. And been a while. Oh, with 2 question marks? You don't understand this, Miss Ponder? Of course you don't. So, I'm done. See y'all, I think, in the morning. Closer to 6:30 now. So, Miss Ponder, I've never been treated like this. Tut tut. Cuckley Cross, motherfucker. Did you really? Did you really have to do that, Lou? Yes, Napstar. Cuckley Cross. God damn it. Lou, we are done. Fuck you all. Cuckley Cross. There will be repercussions, Lou. But it is funny. Just to you know what, Lou? I'm not fishing. I think I caught a whale with that. And you know what? I am so ashamed. I had AAE. No one knows who she is, but I am. Oh, wait, hold it. Free Zone Lou. Yes, I am questions to ponder. Damn. Now she's crowing about it. Oh well. Questions to ponder, folks. She has made me want to get off YouTube in this show. All right. I have questions to ponder myself. So hopefully I'll be around round about 5:45, 6. See y'all in the morning.